নমস্কার, ওয়েলকাম ভিউয়ার্স। আজকে 22শে জুন 2020 গেছিলাম। I went as per promise to the forward block and was very overwhelmed to see that just beside the entrance a place was kept for my rented car to be kept as a warm welcome, as a warm honor, as a hug. ইচুরি হাগ মানে জড়িয়ে ধরে নিয়ে আসা। I thought that my father's teachings has been put into reality by me, at least a part. He taught me that see how Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose worked day and night, seeked none for himself, not even sent a penny, a luxury, but for the country. Without any post, without any promotion, without any advertisement, he kept roaming all over the world, Japan, Germany, and etc., just to assimilate people, give a look, international look, international importance rather, sorry, international importance to the Indian struggle, freedom struggle movement. There has been freedom struggle movement everywhere. French Revolution is known for the uprising of socialism, this communism rather, theory. But that is an appraisal of theory. But the struggle or the movement has been popular because of his veracity, that is fiercity. Because of his cruelness, because of his death, terror. But peaceful, intelligent. Just what is when needed sword, when needed pen, when needed mouth, when needed starving, when needed getting tortured, when needed what sent to Kalapani, everything as and when needed, without any proper teaching, without any proper background of political knowledge and this and that, was and had been only in India. If you see the recent takeover, handover of power in the Nepal Raj Vangsha, that is the Nepal king family, royal family, it was done in the eating table, that is dinner time, when there was a change of shift of guard in the protection of by the army of that time. It recently go through it. But in India, there had been violence, killings, but not in family life. It was just what was needed and stopped there. There is no cruelty. There's loot, that is snatching away of treasury, money, and things like that. But just as much as needed. No extra violence, no extra beating, no extra killing, no torture in killing. You killed, killed. No torture, no enjoyment of the brutality. This is the main factor of Indian freedom struggle. And that Indian freedom struggle got its support, may not be support, but its recognition all over the world through one person, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who traveled in disguise, not disgrace, in with beard, white beard, with hat, with this, with that, all over the world, to renown the Indian struggle for movement. The name Forward Bloc was his party, All Indian Forward Bloc. It was not a breakup of Congress like Trinamool Congress and things like that. Nationalist political party, NCP, whatever, by Sarod Pawar and things like that. It was not a breaking away. but it was a forward step, a step towards independence of India, an identity of its own, a respect, a dignity. We do not think ourselves rulers. We do not think ourselves servers. We think ourselves as human beings for the human, for the whole world. So this concept of India was advertised, was to be made known by the whole world through a pair of shoulder of the body whose name was Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. And that is was why he was called Netaji. That is the leader of all the leaders, irrespective of the age that was, the era that is, and that will be. Mahatma Gandhiji is called Mahatma, a saint type title, but Subhash Chandra Bose is called Netaji, Netaji, Netakaji. All leaders are to, as if the leader, as is the teacher, as is the ideal role of all leaders. This is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So my father taught me, don't think of the post, don't think of the power. You have all the power in you when you think you have. If you don't think, you have not no power, even if you have any post. যেমন ভাব তেমন লাভ, রামকৃষ্ণ পরমহংসদেব. To think that all power is in you, think that you are too, you have no power, whatever. You have to do, you have to try, you have to be honest, and you have to do your work, not thinking what you are getting back in return. And that astonishingly, I found in a film that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was too much and too much a follower of Swami Vivekananda. He also said, খবরের কাগজ কি বললো তাকিও না, কে কি তোমায় ভালো বললো, কে তোমায় খারাপ বললো, তোমার কাজের জন্য যেটুকুনি দরকার নাও, নিজের জন্য নিও না। কাজ করে যাও, কাজটা করে যাও, কাজটা করে যাও। কর্মে তোমার অধিকার, ফলে নয়, গীতায় বলেছে কর্মে তোমার অধিকার, ফলের দিকে তাকিও না। ফল নিশ্চয় সবাই চাইবে, কিন্তু ফলটাই লভ্য নয়, কর্মটা লভ্য। কর্মে তোমার অধিকার, ফলে নয়। তুমি কি করলে সেটা বলো নয়, তুমি কি করতে পারলে সেটা বলো, আরো কতটা পারো সেটা বলো। তিনি আরো বলেছিলেন, নিজেকে সে আমি আমি বলে নিজেকে সরিয়ে রাখে, সে তো সরিয়েই রাখলো, কিন্তু যাতে, অর্থাৎ অহং আমি, কিন্তু যে নাহং, কিন্তু যে সবার মধ্যে মিশতে পারে, সে তো মিশেই গেল, সে আর আলাদা করে রইল। তাই তার প্রভাবটা সবার উপরেই পড়ে গেল, আলাদা করে হলো না। তাই সে একটা ব্যক্তি হলেও যেন সকল ব্যক্তির মধ্যেই রয়ে গেল। একটা পার্থিব জগতে একটা, মানে একটা হিউম্যান বিং, একটা বডি, একটা শরীর হলো, কিন্তু তার ভাবধারা, তার চিন্তাধারা, তার মন, তার চলন বলন ইত্যাদি সবকিছু বিস্তার ঘটে গেল সবার মধ্যে, সকলের কাছে সে মিশে গেল, মিলে গেল। নদীর ঢেউ যেমন, এই সাগরের ঢেউ যেমন এসে তটে বা সমুদ্র, মানে সি বিচে আর কি পড়ে, তখন সব বালিগুলো ঢেকে যায়। সে যদি নিজেকে এইভাবে বিস্তার করে দিতে পারে, সেই বালুকা কণাগুলো সব ঢাকা পড়ে যায় তারই বিস্তারে, তখন আর বালুকা কণা দেখা যায় না, তখন জলই দেখা যায়। কিন্তু জলটা যদি এক জায়গায় থাকে, তখন বালুকাগুলো দেখা যায়। কিন্তু জলটা যদি ছড়িয়ে পড়তে পারে, তখন মনে হয় পাড়টা নেই, পাড়টা আরো পিছিয়ে গেছে, জলটাই সব বেড়ে গেছে পরিধিটা জলের আধারের, মানে জলে ধরে দেখার জায়গাটা। তো তুমি যদি সকলের সাথে মিশতে পারো, আমি বলিনি সকলকে আপন করে নাও, সকলের জন্য করো, সকলের জন্য ভেবো, আমি তা বলিনি। সকলের যদি ঠিক মতো মিশতে পারো, তাহলে তুমি সকলে হয়ে গেলে। আর সকলেই তুমি হয়ে গেলে, তখন আর বিভেদ থাকে না। সকল, সকলটা কি? সকল প্রাণ, সকল প্রাণী, তার মধ্যে যে হৃদকম্পনটা আছে, সেই হৃদকম্পনের অনুভূতিটা যদি অনুধাবন করতে পারো, হৃদয়গম করতে পারো, সেটাই তো সব। তখন আর কে বলে তুমি একা? কে বলে গো সেই প্রভাতে নেই আমি, সকল খেলায় করি খেলা সেই আমি, আহা কে বলে গো নেই আমি? রবীন্দ্রনাথ বলেছেন, আপন হতে বাহির হয়ে বিশ্বে বাইরে দাঁড়া, নিজের মধ্যে বিশ্বে লোকের পাবি সারা। উপনিষদ বলেছে, স্বয়ং ব্রহ্ম, আমি সেই ব্রহ্ম যবে জানতে পারবে, তবেই তুমি ব্রহ্ম জ্ঞানের দিকে এগোবে। উপনিষদ বলেছে, এক ঋষি তার 3 শিষ্যকে বসালো, বলল ব্রহ্মজ্ঞান করো। সবাইকে সংসারে পাঠালো, জঙ্গলে পাঠালো, শ্মশানে পাঠালো, নদীতে পাঠালো, সমুদ্রে পাঠালো, পাহাড়ে পাঠালো, ফিরে এলো। একজনকে ডেকে নিলেন, বললেন তুমি কি ব্রহ্ম বলেছো? ব্রহ্ম মানে জানি, এই যে পশু, এই যে পাখি, এই যে পাথর, এই যে এই যে আমি ব্রহ্ম মানে জানি। আরেকজনকে ডাকলো, তুমি কি জানো? বললো, ব্রহ্ম মানে আমি জানি না এই যে সূর্যটা উঠছে কত দূরে, এই যে চাঁদটা উঠছে কত দূরে, কতগুলো তারা আছে, আমি বুঝতে পারছি যে আমার পাশে বালি আছে কি মাটি আছে কি ইয়ে আছে ইত্যাদি, কিন্তু আমি ওতে জানি না, আমি কিছুটা জানি, কিছুটা জানি না। আরেকজনকে বলল, ব্রহ্ম মানে তুমি কি বোঝো? সে বলল, আমি এটুকুনি বুঝতে পারলাম যে আমি যখন নিজেকে ব্রহ্ম বলি, তখন নিজেকেই ব্রহ্ম মনে হয়, আর যখন ব্রহ্ম বলি না, তখন নিজেকে অন্য কিছু মনে হয়, মানুষ মনে হয়, মনে হয় কুকুরের সাথে খেলা করছি, মনে হয় গাছে উঠে বসে আছি, কিন্তু আর যাই হোক ব্রহ্ম মনে হয় না। তাই আমি মনে করি স্বয়ং ব্রহ্ম বলাটাই আসল, আগে নিজেকে ব্রহ্ম ভাবতে হয়। তো উনি বললেন ঠিকই। তো রবীন্দ্রনাথ একটা গান আছে এই নিয়ে, তারই এই ব্যাখ্যাটা থেকে রবীন্দ্রনাথ লিখেছিলেন গানটা, আমি কান পেতে রই, ও আমার গহন দরের আপন মনের গহন দ্বারে কান পেতে রই, কিছু তার দেখি আভা, কিছু তার বুঝি না যে, কিছু পাই অনুভবে কে সে মোর, কেই বা জানে কিছু তার দেখি আভা, কিছু তার বুঝি না ভা, কিছু পাই মনি ভাবে অনুভবে, মাঝে মাঝে তার বারতা, আমার ভাষায় পাই কি কথা রে, ও সে তাহার আমায় জানি শোনায় বাণী, কানের তানে লুকিয়ে তারে বারে বারে কান পেতে রই। এই কান পেতে রই মানে আমার মনটাকে আমি সেই দিকে, আই ওয়ান্ট টিউন টু ইউর টোন, সরি, দিনের বেলা বাসিত, আহ, আহ, আমি তোমারও সঙ্গে বেঁধেছি আমার প্রাণ সুরেরও বাঁধনে। তো তিনি সুর দিয়ে জগৎকে দেখেছেন, কেউ কর্ম দিয়ে দেখেছে, কেউ বন্দুক দিয়ে দেখেছে, কেউ লেখা দিয়ে দেখেছে, কেউ পুজো দিয়ে দেখেছে রামকৃষ্ণদেবের মতন, কেউ মানব প্রাণ দিয়ে জীবগানে শিবগানে জীব সেবা দিয়ে দেখেছে, ইয়ের মতন বিবেকানন্দের মতন, কেউ সন্তান হিসেবে দেখেছে সীমার মতন। দেখা, অ্যাটিটিউড অ্যান্ড অ্যাপটিটিউড, প্রাণকে প্রাণীকে কিভাবে দেখছো, কিভাবে অনুভব করছো, এই জিনিসটা বিরাট বড় উনি এই স্বামীজি তথা রামকৃষ্ণদেব এর থেকে নিয়েছেন। কিন্তু কখনো ওনার মধ্যে কোনো ধর্মের কথা শোনা গেছে যে উনি এই পার্টিকুলার ধর্ম নিয়ে বলেছেন, আমি মা কালীর নামে শপথ করছি, কি আমি কৃষ্ণের যুদ্ধের এই বিশ্বরূপের ধারণা, গীতার ধারণা নিয়ে চলছি? উনি কখনো ধর্ম আনেননি। কখনো বলেছে আমি ঈশ্বরের কাছে প্রার্থনা করেছি, কখনো বলেছে হাম হাম খুদা সে ইয়ে दुआ मांगता है कि मुझे इतना जोश दे कि मैं अपने को कुर्बानी देकर भी देश के लिए कुछ कर सकूं, सबके लिए कुछ कर सकूं, और ये जो करने का इच्छा है ये चलता रहे देश के लिए, मिट्टी के लिए। ওনার একটা কথা শোনার জন্যে কান পেতে থাকতো। কোটেশনে বললাম, কারা থাকতো? হিন্দু থাকতো, মুসলিম থাকতো, যুবক থাকতো, যুবতীরা থাকতো, এবং তাদের দেখা দেখি ছোটরা থাকতো, বড়রাও থাকতো, কিন্তু প্রধান ছিল যুবক যুবতী, এই মিডিল এজ। এই জন্যে দ্যাট ইজ ওয়াই রবীন্দ্রনাথ ট্যাগোর রোড আ সং ফর হিম। আমরা নূতন যৌবনের ইঁদুর, আমরা বেড়া ভাঙি, আমরা করি ইত্যাদি, go through it. This was totally dedicated to him, and that Rabindranath could not stop. He has written a Gitinatto, poetic, tunic poet, Gitinatto আর কি। নো হোয়াট, তাসের দেশ, বলছে এই করো, ওই করো, এই নিয়ম মানো, ওই নিয়ম মানো, সেই নিয়ম মানো, এইভাবে আসবে, এইভাবে হাসবে, তুমি হাসলে কেন, হাসা তো ঠিক হয়নি, কথা হচ্ছে, এরকম নানান ব্যাপার। দেখবেন পুরো নেতাজিকে ব্যাখ্যা করে, বর্ণনা করে, বিশ্লেষণ করে বুঝিয়েছেন যে নেতাজি কি আদর্শে তার পার্টিটা ফরওয়ার্ড ব্লকটা করেছেন, কি আদর্শে ঝাঁসি বাহিনী যেটা ছিল মহিলাদের করেছেন, কি সে জাহিন বাহিনী যেটা ছিল, ওই ভুলে গেছি ওই নামটা, ওই বাহিনীটা করেছেন, কি আদর্শে পার্টিটাকে নিয়েছেন, সেইটা পরিষ্কার করে বোঝানোর জন্য একটা নতুন গীতিনাট্য লিখেছিলেন রবীন্দ্রনাথ, তাসের দেশ। তাসের ঘর যেটা একটু ফু লাগলে ভেঙে পড়ে, তো সেই দেশটাই যেন তাসের মতো হয়ে আছে, নিয়মের বেড়া জালে। ডু দিস, ডু নট দিস, হোয়াই ডিড ইউ ডু দিস, হোয়াই ডিড ডোন্ট দিস। এই তাসের দেশটা মতো একটা ফু লাগলে যেন পুরো দেশটা ছড়িয়ে ছিটিয়ে শেষ হয়ে যাবে। দেখে মনে হচ্ছে কি সুন্দর স্ট্রাকচারাল দাঁড়িয়ে আছে, এটার সঙ্গে ওটা কাগজের টুকরো হলেও কি সুন্দর পরপর দাঁড়িয়ে আছে, কিন্তু ফুল দিলে পরে উড়ে যাবে, হাওয়া দিলে পরে একটু ভাঙলে পরে উড়ে যাবে, এতই ভঙ্গুর, এতই অমজবুত, এতই পলকা, দেখে মনে হয় কি সুন্দর, কি সুন্দর, কি সুন্দর। তিনি এই ব্রিটিশ সাম্রাজ্যের শাসন পদ্ধতি, দ্য প্রসেস অফ অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশন, ক্রিটিসিজম করেছিলেন, এবং পুরো দায়িত্বটা তিনি দিয়েছিলেন নেতাজির পথের ওপর, চিন্তার ওপর। এইটা হচ্ছে সাহিত্যিকের বিশ্লেষণ ও ব্যাখ্যা রিগার্ডিং তাসের দেশ। নেতাজিকে প্রজেক্ট তিনি করেছেন তো করেছেনই, কিন্তু নেতাজির ভাবধারাটা উনি প্রজেক্ট করেছেন যে হাউ সলিড কংক্রিট দ্যাট ইজ। এই যে আমরা নিয়মের মাধ্যমে আছি, সেটাতে নিয়মই মালন হচ্ছে, কাজ কিছু হচ্ছে না। এবং পরবর্তীকালে সুকুমার রায় এটা ব্যঙ্গ করেছেন, সদাই মোড়ে তাসে ওই বুঝি কেউ হাসে, এক চোখ তাই মিটমিটিয়ে টাকায় পাশে পাশে, রাঙ্গুরিয়ে ছানা হাসতে তাদের মানা, হাসি কথা শুনলে বলে হাসবো নানা নানা, ইত্যাদি ইত্যাদি। ওইখানে থেকে কেন তুমি হাসিলে, কেন তুমি হাসিলে, সমাজে চলিতেছে, এরকম একটা কি ছিল তাসের দেশে। আবার এই জিনিসটা যখন আপনি ফরওয়ার্ডেড হবেন, একটা ইংলিশ ফিল্ম আছে ভিক্টোরিয়া অ্যান্ড এব্রাহাম, খুব রিসেন্ট ফিল্ম, দেখবেন, খুব সুন্দর ফিল্মটা। সেখানে এব্রাহাম বলে একজন মুসলিম কোনো কারণে গিয়ে পড়েছেন কুইনের কাছে, ভিক্টোরিয়ার কাছে, এলিজাবেথ নাম তো ভিক্টোরিয়া, দেখতে হবে। তো তখন পড়েছেন, কুইনের কাছে সবাই আসে, এরকম ভাবে নিয়ম নিয়ে থাকে, এদিকে তাকায়, ওদিকে তাকায়, ওদিকে তাকায়, হ্যাঁ, ইট ওয়াজ a puppet show like that, পুতুল নাচের মতন, এরকম ভাবে তাকাবে, এরকম ভাবে নিচে হবে, এটা হাতে দেবে, এটা হাতে নেবে, একবারে রোবটের মতন যাকে বলে, নিয়ম পালন হচ্ছে। কিন্তু এব্রাহাম একবার তাকালেন না, বা ওইরকম করলেন করে, একবার চোখটা ওনার পায়ের দিকে পড়লো, হাত দেওয়ার সময় একটু হাতের দিকে পড়লো, তো বৃদ্ধা কুইনের খুব ভালো লাগলো, তার মনে হতো যেন কেউ তার দিকে তাকায় না, কেউ তার দিকে দেখে না, কিন্তু সে কুইন। তাই ইব্রাহিম যখন একবার তার হাতটা দেখেছিল কি একটা কাগজ নাকি দিতে গিয়ে, তার মনে হয়েছিল বাহ, এই লোকটা তো আমাকে মানুষ বলে গণ্য করলো, পুতুল বলে নয়। ক্রিটিসিজম হয়েছিল, তুমি রানীর দিকে তাকালে, হাউ ডেয়ার ইউ ডু দিস, ইউ ব্ল্যাকি, ইউ কি যেন বলেছিল, আনকালচার লুক, ইউ ইন্ডিয়ান, ইউ হ্যান ত্যান ইনডাইরেক্টলি বলে গেল, বলতে চাইছিল। কিন্তু রানী বললেন না, ও তো কিছু করেনি, আমিও তো তাকিয়েছি ওর দিকে। না, সো হোয়াট, ইট ইজ নট স্যাড। উনি কিছু বলেননি, কিভাবে যেন ম্যানেজ করলেন, দেখে নেবেন। রানী তার সঙ্গে বললেন, তোমার দেশের উর্দু আমি শিখতে চাই। উনি কিছু উর্দু শেখাবার চেষ্টা করলেন, বোধহয় শিখেছেন কিনা মনে নেই, দেখতে হবে, ফিল্মটা অনেকদিন দেখিনি। রানী ওনাকে বললেন, ডু ইউ নো ইব্রাহিম? ইয়েস ম্যাডাম, ইয়েস কুইন। কি বললো? আমার খুব ইচ্ছে করে ভারতে গিয়ে একবার তাজমহলটা দেখতে। ইট ইজ a white marble palace but has a dome, so I want to see. আমাদের এখানে কেউ মারা গেলে তার জন্য এরকম প্যালেস তৈরি করে দেওয়া হয় না, কিন্তু ওখানে একটা মৃত অবস্থাতে রাখার জন্য তাদের প্যালেস তৈরি করে দেওয়া হয়েছে। শুনেছি নাকি ওখানে অনেক পাথর টাথর ছিল, আমাদের ব্রিটিশরা নাকি নিয়ে নিয়েছে। আমার মনে হয় ফিরিয়ে দিতে। কটা পাথর নিয়ে কি হবে, কত টাকা আর বড় লোক হব, আমরা তো রুলার অফ দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড অলমোস্ট, আমাদের আর নিয়ে কি হবে, ওটা তো আমাদের রুলিং এর আছে। আমি ভাবছি একবার যাব, কিন্তু জানো ইব্রাহিম, আই ক্যানট গো। কেন স্যার, কেন ম্যাডাম? সিকিউরিটি নট অ্যালাউজ মি, দেয়ার ইজ সিপাই বিদ্রোহ ওভার দেয়ার। বাংলায় বলছি, সেই সিপাই বিদ্রোহতে সাহেবদের ওপর অনেক মারামারি হয়েছে, আমি ঠিক বুঝতে পারছি না কেন হলো, কি হলো, কোনটা সত্য কতটা সত্য। সাহেবরা বলেছে আর আমরা যাব না, তাহলে আমি কেন রুলিং ওখানে করব, আমি বুঝতে পারছি না, কিভাবে রুল করব আমি বুঝতে পারছি না। সাহেবদের যখনই কথা বলতে চাই তারা প্রচন্ড ক্ষেপে থাকে, তারা ইগোইস্টিক হয়ে গেছে, তাদের আত্মসম্মানে লেগেছে। তো তারা কি সব ঠিক মতো খবর দেবে ইব্রাহিম, না খবর চাইবে, তারা কতটা দেশের ভালো করবে আমি বুঝতে পারছি না ইব্রাহিম, কি করি আমি বুঝতে পারছি না, কিন্তু আমার যাওয়া হবে না, আমাকে এইভাবেই মেনে নিতে হবে। আজ ইন্ডিয়া ছাড়লে আমার অন্য জায়গা ছেড়ে দিতে হবে, তা হবে না। আমি ঠিক বুঝতে পারছি না আমি জাস্টিস করছি কি করছি না। কুইন ভীষণ বিদ্রোহ হলো, সবাই বললো আমরা কাজ করব না। কুইনের কি একটু দোষ হয়েছে নাকি? হ্যাঁ, চরিত্রের অত ছেলেটার সঙ্গে ঘুরঘুর করছে, এরা ভারতীয়, একটা কেলা, একটা মুসলমান, সেই ভারতীয় যারা সিপাহ বিদ্রোহ করেছে, আমাদের মতো সৈন্যকে এ করে দিয়েছে, হারিয়ে দিয়েছে, দাবিয়ে দিয়েছে। নিশ্চয় কিছু ব্যাপার ঘটছে এই বুড়ো বয়সে। কুইন বললেন, এব্রাহাম, আর ইউ ম্যারিড? এরকম যে কি রে বাবা, কি বলবে বাবা? আই ওয়ান্ট টু সি দ্য ফেস অফ মাই নাতি নাতনি, কি বলে, গ্র্যান্ডসন অ্যান্ড গ্র্যান্ড ডটার, ওন্ট ইউ শো মি? না, ওকে, উইল নট আই সি বিফোর আই ডাই, আই এম কোয়াইট ওল্ড। ইব্রাহিমের তিনি প্রাকে প্রকারে নিকা দিয়েছেন, মানে বিয়ে যেটা আমরা বলি, নিকা দিয়েছেন। তার স্ত্রীর এ দেখে, মানে সন্তান উনি বোধহয় দেখেছেন বা ওরকম কিছু একটা দেখে, তারপরে ওনার আস্তে আস্তে দেহাবসান ইত্যাদি হয়েছে, দেখে নেবেন ওই জায়গাটা। এবং উনি যখন যান, মারা যান, সবাই একবারে ইব্রাহিমকে পারলে যেন মানে ছিঁড়ে ফুড়ে একবারে 50 লক্ষটা টুকরো করে দেয় সব পরিবারটায়। হ্যাঁ, ওইখান থেকে এসে এমন করলো, রানী আমরা গলে 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 বিয়ে দিয়ে দিল, আমরা আমরা ঘুরে ঘুরে ভাবছি ওরা কোথায় এসে এ করে দিল, সম্পত্তি নিতে এসছে, জামাই টামাই সব বেরিয়ে গেল। বুড়ো বয়সে বিষয়ে কিছু ইচ্ছে আছে, হয়েছে, কচি কচি দেখেছে, কিন্তু কেউ বুঝতে পারলো না রানী কতটা দুঃখ, কতটা আবেগ, যে তিনি কোয়ালিটি জাজমেন্ট দিতে পারছেন কিনা, কোয়ালিটি রুলিং দিতে পারছেন কিনা ইন্ডিয়ার ওপর। This was a story which was based on real life story. আরো দেখবেন ডিটেলসে আছে, প্রায় 2.5 ঘন্টার উপর ছবিটা, প্রায় বোধহয় 20 না 22 রিলের ছবি, 2.5 ঘন্টার মতো ছবি, খুব সুন্দর ছবি, খুব সহজ ইংলিশে, ধীরে 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 প্রতিটা জিনিস বুঝিয়ে গেছে। তো দিস ওয়াজ দ্য সিনারিও ইন ইংল্যান্ড, ইউকে, at the time of সিপাই বিদ্রোহ। The point is that Sipai Bidroh created such a mental dissatisfaction and egoistic factor that proper reporting was not done, and Queen could understand it, but it was said that Queen should not come here. Well, although that was not the case, Indian did not wanted Queen not to come. They rather wanted Queen to step in and see what it is being done. We are whipped. Kala admi, তুমি কি মাছ খাবে? মাছ তো আমি খাবো. Thumbs were cut for the Nil Chashi. Muslim weavers were tortured because their weaving was more than the mill over of the England. India was used as a dumping ground and a raw material supporter. One by one, kingdom was taken away by the company. And the company started ruling all over the geographical periphery. They captured the political power. In the name of business, they were doing politics. In the name of administration, they were doing tortures. They were looting the country. But Mangal Pandey was that Shohid who used his brain to assimilate everyone. No one had the gut to stand up. No one had the courage to speak out. Mangal Pandey did. Assimilated everything by tearing this thing and said it Goru Mansho, Shur Mansho, Hantan, and everybody revolted. And that was a weak, slight, tight slap on the British rule, that is the Indian company, East India Company. That created an ego. We are so much educated. We are the rulers, and sun never sets in the world in this British Empire. Sorry. And you people don't know English. English knowing is everything. It will reach to the God. English, you people don't know how to administer. I don't know how they say that. You people don't know how to print currency, how to print newspaper. You people don't know this, you people don't know that. We know how to drive motor cars and things like that, etc., etc. But you have defeated us. They forgot one thing, that Tipu Sultan was that ruler who invited France to build something which is known as cannon. আজকে যে গোলা ছোড়া হয় না, এটা কি বলে? কামান. Almost like a kaman, cannon. You can see it in the Padmavati. That was the level of indulgement into defense technology by the Muslims. Although there was no such alarm that these countries, but they were constantly in the process of improving the defense, the administration, everything. They always had a good feedback of the rule being made and being implemented, and what is the possible good or the bad side. It is shown that they have so many females to enjoy. Might have, that's true. তাদের হারাম থাকতেই পারে, দেখেছিল. I do not oppose, but they did their job. They did what they are supposed to. Now how can you prove that তাদের হারাম ছিল? যদি থেকেও থাকে তাতে 25টা মেয়ে ছিল কি 50টা মেয়ে ছিল কি 50,000টা মেয়ে ছিল, মানে how can you prove that? কোন হিন্দু তখন কিন্তু আপত্তি করেনি যে আমাদের এইভাবে লুটতরাজ করছে। কোথাও কিন্তু গুমো খবর বেরোয়নি যে মুসলমান নবাব আমাদের এইরকম মেয়েদের নিয়ে যাচ্ছে, এই করছে। কোথাও আপনি দেখতে পাবেন না মন্দির ভাঙা হয়েছে, পুজো বন্ধ করে দেওয়া হয়েছে। কিন্তু আপনি বেদ বেদান্ত দেখবেন অসুর এসে মাংস দিয়ে ঢেলে দিয়েছে, তাই যজ্ঞটা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে। কিন্তু মুসলমানরা এসে গরুর মাংস দিয়ে যজ্ঞটা নষ্ট করে দিয়েছে। একটা জায়গা আপনি পুরনো পুঁথিতে বার করতে পারবেন না, আমি আপনাকে হলফ করে বলতে পারি। আমি আপনাকে পরিষ্কারভাবে বলে দিচ্ছি, আপনি মিলিয়ে দেখবেন মুসলমানরা সেরকম কাজ করেননি। কোনো হিন্দু ডিসস্যাটিসফ্যাকশন হয়তো থাকতে পারে, কিন্তু রিভলিউশন ছিল না মুসলিমদের মধ্যে। তাদের মধ্যে সে 5টা মেয়েকে রেখেছি, 25টা মেয়েকে। আমাদেরও তো তিন পক্ষ বিয়ে হয়েছে, 4 পক্ষ 4টে মেয়ে নিয়ে ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে। আমাদের কি 4টে বউ রাখার আমাদের নিয়ম আছে? কিন্তু এমন সময় দেখে এর বাচ্চা হয়েছে, এর বাচ্চা হয়নি, এর বাবা মাকে নিয়ে 3 পক্ষ। আমাদেরও তো জমিদার হাজার টাকা ঝাড়বাটিটা করে গেছে। সেটা নয়, ওদের কেন হারেম আছে? ওদের হারেম আছে, হারেমে একজনই ভোগ করে, 10 জন ভোগ করে না। 10 জনকে দিয়ে ভোগ করে রোজগার করে না। একজনে 25টা থাকতে পারে, মানে ছিল, ঠিক কি বেঠিক পরে কথা, ছিল, কিন্তু তাইটাকে দিয়ে তারা রোজগার করেনি। এই যে সোনা পীরের নামে যে সোনাগাছি হয়েছে, সোনাগাছি সোনা পীরের কাজ ছিল যাদের মধ্যে সেক্স বেশি থাকতো, যারা একটু হাঙ্গার বা একটু থার্স্টি থাকতো, বা ন্যাচারাল ব্যাপারটা থাকতো না, তাদেরকে এইখানে মেয়েদের রাখা হতো, যাতে তারা অন্য মেয়েদের স্বভাব চরিত্র না নষ্ট করতে পারে। তাই তাদের এখানে রেখে নাজরানা দেওয়া হতো, তাদের দেখভাল নিয়ে তখন তারা পুরুষ, তাদের নিয়ে ব্যবসা হতো না। তুই করছিস আমাকে ভাগ দে, এটা হতো না। আমার এই লোকটাকে দেখে দিতে হবে তবে থাকতে পাবি, কি এরকম হতো না। তাদের ভুলিয়ে ভালিয়ে নিয়ে আসা হতো না। তাদের প্যাঁচে পড়ে পেতের দায় বাচ্চা রাখার জন্য, বাচ্চা বড় করার জন্য আনা হতো না। তাদের বিয়ে করে বার করে দেওয়া হতো না। তারা নিজেরা আসতো না, বা আসতো, কিন্তু তারা নিজেরা জানতো যে আমরা একে সন্তুষ্ট নই, তাদেরকে রাখা হতো। যে ছেলেরা জানতো যে না, আমার 5টা বউ তো হবে না, বিবি তো হচ্ছে না, আমার এই জায়গাটায় এইরকম দরকার, তো সেইটা তারা আসতো, তারা নাজরানা দিয়ে পুরো পুরো দেখভাল করতো একদম শেষ জীবন অব্দি, শেষ নিঃশ্বাস অব্দি, কবর দেওয়া অব্দি সব অনুষ্ঠানে দেখভাল করতো তারা, এবং টাকা রেখে যেত দেখভালের। হারেম ছিল নিজের একার জন্য, আর এটা ছিল এটা। এবং যে যদি সেই হারেমে কোন রকম হতো, তাহলে ওই যে রবীন্দ্রনাথের ওটা ক্ষুদিত পাষাণ, ক্ষুদিত পাষাণের অবস্থা হতো, তাদের শাস্তি দেওয়া হতো। রাজাকে, নবাবকে বা রাজাকে বা একে কেন না করে তুমি আরেকজনের প্রেমে পড়েছো, সব ঝুট হয়, সব ঝুট হয়, সব ঝুট হয় হতো। এটা ছিল মুসলিমদের রুলিং। তার অপব্যবহার এবং অপপ্রচার করে এবং নিজের অহংকার দেখিয়ে ব্রিটিশরা নিজের মধ্যে ইগো তৈরি করলো। এত বড় জবাব আমরা দেবই দেব, সারা বিশ্বে কেউ দিতে পারেনি, পারলো এই পাঞ্জাবি, হিন্দু, খ্রিস্টান, সরি মুসলিম, সব ধর্ম এক হয়ে আমাদের সিপাহী বিদ্রোহ করে দিল। তাদের পক্ষে বাইরে থেকে ছিনে আনে সিপাহী রাখা সম্ভব নয়, আমাদেরই নিতে হবে। তাই তারা রানীকে দিয়ে, দ্যাট ইজ ওয়াই দে ট্রিকারিংলি got signed orders and recommendations, circulars and things by making, rather blackmailing also the queen and not letting him her come here, or her husband or sibling to come here, and they will stay here, and started tickering and got things done by the queen in favor of them. And that is why and how the burning of the fire for freedom started. People were humiliated unnecessarily for enjoyment, just to cool down the egoistic slap that from the Sipahi Bidroh. That is where and how trickery in the administration started. In fact, if you go a little depth further inside in the history, you will find that trickery was the main issue of acquiring Murshidabad, that's in the policy, this thing, policy Jutto. Sirajullah was an adopted king, Nawab, what to say. He was not the son of his grandfather. His grandfather had a son, he also had a son, rather legal. That was not happy. I forgot his name of his grandfather. He was not happy with his son also, and said that I give the property, the powers to Sirajullah. Siraj means lamp. He will be the lamp of this garden. He will burn to give light, to give life, to give hope. So Sirajullah was adopted as a Nawab, as far as I know, was adopted as a Nawab. British came, knowing just for the purpose of conquering and having good established root in the tea segment. They were very keen to take up Bengal, and Bengalis, as I said, were very intellectual and skilled. And this weaving, this thing. For trade, for spice also, they came to Bengal. Bengal was ruled with the head and superior power of Sirajullah. Sirajullah first stepped in and dismissed one forgotten and suppressing power is Mijapur and this thing. Yet did not like them. But he was questioned and mocked. Little boy does not like me, I fears. So many years I have been here. Ego factor came. And that is why, and that is how British got allied with them and separated Sirajullah from Nishan because of the belonging that his wife and other wife like that, and created such a havoc in the family that he was almost restless how to keep the family together. At that time, the ruled were very attacked. And Sirajullah had the option, but not to avoid war, and war started. And as far as I know, it was 7 years. 7 years. French came in. French tried to invade Siraj. But nobody could say they invade Siraj. Even Siraj just fighting, untired fighting. Went for 7 years as far as I know. Sorry if I don't know, but I'm not. But as far as I know. I'm not saying as far as I remember, no. 7 long years. French came tried to say, but Siraj just right. This thing went off. But British did not go off. The reason was that the internal knowledge of Siraj was got from the family itself. Mijapur is the brand name. Everybody said, my son will take the property. And Siraj said, it is not a matter of property, it is the matter of administration. It is the matter of serving the country, the people. It is not a matter of property. You need property and my this. But this is not a matter of property. I said, you know, we funds, like that. It is the matter of administration and ruling. You have to rule properly. My son will become ruler. If you rule properly, I will get step down itself. But yes, rule. I am not going to have anything. You are not understand this thing. I have power. Now I will give the power to who I think power is responsible, capable. I'm not saying like property, you check it. But this is property matter. Government is ruling. You have to know how that's it. You want that. Throw away, Mijapur. But some other cut off his power and kept him. So there was disturbance in personal life of Siraj.
Almost was his daughter and maybe his wife also. Don't remember. Sorry, recognition. Nisha was that name. Daughter, remember. And lastly, there was a betray. But what should know that before that, this was the effect of final victory by the British. But before that, in North William, I as well, there was a river or thing like that, and there was a bridge to be crossed, and the bridge was being done maybe on the wrong I don't know, because I we don't know the fact of inside Kolkata. And that was to be built to cross. But the British were involved, acquiring more and more power, and serious almost this. You came here, you have business, you want to fight, but these things all do not do. They are setting up military bases, not your option, it is our matter, it's our country. You may not say, आप लोग क्यों राज के हमको इतना देते तो getting the news see that just the camera on it stepped in with his army troop and stopped the bridge being constructed and took away all the materials, even the guns etc. and kept it aside and then very disrespectfully asked the British group please reside or in the palace or the thing whatever it is, and it was kept under total security of Nawab. Meetings was held and it was agreed had to be agreed upon. There was no way out by East India government that these types of military bases should not be done there. And then he went there. I forgot the name, it was most probably Hello something I forgot the name. This man, his ego was so hard that he said that they tortured British and one British died and one British fainted and we could not eat for one night, one meal in the day and we could not go to latrine also and serious and it sits in such a kind of a way that he hurt the ego of the other Britishers. This was a conspiracy, this was a trickery, this was a conspiracy. And it's false again. This started the ignition of ego in the British Empire, and they were compelled to be and deterministic to invade and throw down Siraj by any way. You have hurt our ego. We will show you. But they have tried to build a military base without the knowledge of the ruler. So that is a terrorism type thing. When Pakistan, unliving it, Pakistan is coming in, or rather building the base on the line of control, or rather shaping in the line of control, leave that across the line of control, India gets ignited. Why? Tension arises. When China is learned to accumulate troops around the border, India starts acquiring weapons for crores. So similar thing happened. They came into the business, had some security and now they're trying to conquer and capture the whole fort itself. The fort, it is not a palace or it is not a restaurant or a hotel or residence. It is a fort. They are trying to build up the fort in such a manner that no one can penetrate. So the ruler has to come step in, and he never died, he never even hurt anybody. He just kept them captive, did the negotiation, and went up, leaving them everything free. And they could not proceed by his tactics. So what wrong did they do? They hurt their ego and they took the path of false and took the help from external country, that's UK, and started this creating problem all over in Bengal, and war started. It continued for 7 years. There are rumors, total rumors, that Siraj used to spend day and night with girls and girls and girls.
not even heard song with drinks and girls. That is why we failed, his empire failed. But no, that's not true. It was Mijafur who was the main person, betrayer, who bribed all the militants that when the attack will come, you will stay silent. And they will get it. There will be no resistance. This treaty was done within a night, and Siraj could not get any information. And that is why he was taken captive and kept in a room for 15 days, just like my father was for 15 days, tied up. I don't know, he has given food also. He wanted water to drink. Pani, pani, pani. Pyas, pyas laga hai. So water trickled down in front of him. ले पानी ले, अल्लाह को बोल पानी देने के लिए, अल्लाह पानी दे, पानी दे. And he used to bring out his lips, his tongue, and for a little drop of water, but could not get hold of it. It was just 2 inches apart, above, far. Then water was taken from that. उन्होंने बोले मुझे जाने दो, पीने दो, पानी प्यास लगा है और बोल नहीं सकता. तो water was brought from there and started trickling on his head. Just like that, he kept his head like this, and he tickled on the same place time and time again, such that it was very hurting, and he has to shift his head to stop it. And he used to put out his tongue that even one dribble down, he could just taste the one drop of water, but he could not for 15 days, as the story says, that the narration says. I don't know, I'm not there. So after that, he was killed. When he knew he'd be killed, he said in that tired voice, I want to read namaz. एक बार नमाज पढ़ने दो, उसके बाद जो होगा होगा. Emperor crying hard to read a namaz just before his death. But his Muslim counterpart, his Muslim employee, said no, without namaz you have to die. And this was cut off the throat. And then on an elephant, his body was kept, and it was roamed all around. This has been very trickeringly, very in a very casual manner, laid down by Satyajit Ray. Gadar pite chhoriye grame ghuriye de. Janto অবস্থা in a living this thing, but গাদার পিতে চড়িয়ে ঘুরিয়ে দে. হীরা দিয়ে দিল, সৈন্যরা যুদ্ধ করলো না. ওই কি একটা ছিল না, তুমি যে ঘরে খেতা জানতো, সেখান থেকে হীরা নিয়ে সৈন্যদের দিয়ে দিল, হীরা যুদ্ধ করলো না, ব্যাস ওরা জিতে গেল. আবার আয় আয় মন্ডা মিঠাই মিঠাই মিশে গেল, খেতে বসে গেল, যুদ্ধ হলো না. So that is how British stepped in. And just after that, one died out of madness, one died from falling from the fort top with a sandbag in his hand, and like this, almost all member of Siraj who claimed the throne died by this and by that and by this and by that. And it was true that they became mad and things like that. It is said to have cars, but whether it was cars or whether it was medicine and made, I don't know, but it is said to have been cars. Only the Mijafar family stream and the little here and there, they survived properly. Those who totally surrendered to British survived. The son of, or the grandson, I forgot, of Sirajullah has to get converted to Hindu, change the name into some Rai Chaudhuri also. And then, although knowing the same person, then only he could leave. Siraj was a Shia Muslim. And Mijafar got the support of Sunni Muslim. But this is a fact, but this is a very sad thing. But this happened as far as I know. What do I have to go do with Mijafar or Shia or Sunni? I have no business with that. No give profit to gain, but it is the truth. So there was a clash that the Shia stream was trickeringly down by the Sunni stream, and that Sunni stream were very cultural and this thing, but Shias were not that much involved in culture. They were involved in ruling, they were involved in fighting, and all these things. They are very egoistic. Whole Muslim is egoistic, but they were also part of it. So from that onwards till now, I have analyzed, just like this Corona COVID things, that the downfall of Muslim empire, Muslim ruling, administration, Nawab, etc., started with Siraj, then Humayun, Kabir, etc., Delhi, and throughout the world, it fell, rather collapsed down, except King of Saudi Arabia, etc. But that is also part of democracy. So administrative power went off slowly and gradually to the level depth sinking from the rulers. They were servants. The Muslim community went down in dignity mainly to the British. So that was the downfall and uproarment of Muslim community and Christian community by, that is, the UK's Britishers. From Palashi it started the East India Company and gradually grew all over India, undivided Pakistan, Bangladesh, etc. And then this struggle movement, freedom struggle movement, and then freedom, and we are free. So the point is that trickery was first started, and peaceful relationship, family relationship for ages, for as descendants, was first the main weapon of British to hackle, to fear, to put him into tension, anxiety, and hopelessness. But Siraj did not surrender. Did not surrender. Despite of all family hackles, sometimes being ignored, sometimes being kept apart, Siraj never bowed down, never compromised with his projas, what you call, ruled that this thing. And as because I think he was not given the chance to read a namaz by a Muslim itself. And you see the curse of Allah, ये गुना था, बहुत भारी गुना था, उसका भारी गुमती हुआ. The curse fell so much that whole empire got down from the hands of Muslims, and they became almost the ruled, then the servant, and now the terrorists. Good, bad, I don't know. This is what has happened. So much intelligent, just by turning the plane, you can this thing up whole tower. No bomb, nothing. But they are terror. Yes, they are terrorists. I do not support that. But why is this separation on the basis of religion between Christianity and Muslim? Because of the guna of not allowing to read the Ramaj. So the curse of Allah was so that I think that no one was allowed to rule. And these Muslims are very disciplined about namaz, this thing, so 4 times a day and all these things. So they did any work by praying to God, to Allah as a namaz, and started. And those who did this, they got defeated. They didn't get success. and they were got lose their dignity, power. As far as my analysis, if you have something, please place it. And that is how the curse of Allah has downfall. Those Muslims who are concerned with the work fast, namaz next rose to the height. Take Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. Take Nazrul Islam. Take I forgot. Scientist President Abdul Kalam. He was a Muslim. He was concerned with work first, then namaz. So I am not telling that Muslims should do work first, then read namaz. I am not saying that, but I am pleading to the Muslim community to pray for the forgiveness of the crime they did to Sirajullah for not allowing to go through the namaz itself before the death. Pray for that first. That will calm his spirit. Now regarding thirst, Siraj was very honest and sincere and very devoted. Now he spent with night with two girls or 20 girls or one girl this day, one girl that day, or maybe a boy also or whatever. I am not concerned. These are all God of stories. These are personal life. No one's got entry, and these things happened with Prince Charles's Diana also, Madam Diana also, Princess Diana also, and that was the reason of her death and things like that. So I'm not going to get into this. These are rumors. Just forget it. I am concerned with his involvement and the contribution to the country and etc. This was Sirajullah. So, for the thirst he got, pain of the thirst he got, see, that was the seeding of the thirst to the Britishers. They made him to suffer thirst and enjoyed it and asked Allah को पानी देने बोलो ना, दे देंगे आपको, हम लोग देंगे, तो नहीं तो अल्लाह देंगे, बोलो पानी देने के लिए, पानी दे देंगे, तुम्हारा अल्लाह को बुलाओ पानी देने के लिए. तो this is how his pain is echoed in every sphere of this administration of British and Muslims. His quest for that little namaz was not kept by a Muslim himself. Namaz padne nahi dungi. I don't know what happened, but this was the reason, unstated thing. And that is why you see, you first study namaz and go to work. I don't think people rising like that. But work and then keep in mind this thing, they rise and they do good and these things are that. So that was this punishment of Allah, and the punishment of God, Jesus, was this, that the thirst pain of Siraj was imbibed in the Britishers as a thirst pain, as a thirst for dignity, not power. They started acquiring one by one this thing, as a East India Company, and then as an administration, as a lawmaking and enforcing this thing, everything as a ruler, this thing. But they did so, but did not get any respect from any Indian. They do very good things. Set up medicine, medical colleges, women teachings. Women came into front of education, and abolition of Shoti Daho. These that they did place railway, planes, jetties for ships, that are advancing, that everything was that there. They also did very good, but still now they don't get any respect. Their thirst for respect is the punishment. He said, "Na, Allah ka bula pani de denge, so Almighty will extinguish your thirst." Now they are thirsty for dignity, for establishment in the mind, not in the society, in the mind of the people. Everything knows that they are powerful, but no one respects them, rather loves them. Those Anglo Indians over here, that is different. But as a British, they are not loved all over the world, but they are feared, rather made to obey. But they are not loved. They are not welcome by any part of the world in politics and political administration. This is my analysis, observation. Is you go for yourself and please contradict. So, and in the due course, after great tug of war, India got its freedom. But the art of triggering people, gimmick, the main strong arm or ammunition of the British did not go off. They started triggering and fooling and rather blackmail Jinnah and Nehru through Mrs. Mountbatten, wife of then Governor Mountbatten, and the separation of India and Pakistan. And that is how Pakistan was agitated by triggering method, and this Kashmir and Pakistan Hukumat Kashmir etc. is there. The same thing is done to the by the Pakistan. They are setting up bases on these mountains, trying to step in, trying to cover the area from their side of the line of control, and all this is same thing. This history repeats itself. This Fort William thing is same going on here. And just hey, don't do. I'll do this. I'll do this, and this is going on. And this problem is kept alive purposefully through certain external involvement, may be visible or maybe invisible. I should not name them even if I know. If I get a chance talking to the consulates, honorable consulates, I may try. I may try to eradicate, not to solve, but to eradicate this Pakistan and Indian matter of Kashmir. I am not concerning by being Bangladesh, of Kashmir. Very good. Bangladesh will improve, that is very good. But I am concerned with Kashmir. Because the jihadis or the terrorists and the Pakistan government and the involvement of army in the administration of Pakistan government and the involvement of the army to enhance and support terrorism and the involvement of terrorism to the army and the creation of an participation and this thing adherence of these in Pakistan and India, that is the Kashmir area, and the influence of foreign to Pakistan to enhance it is just an attempt to keep on the ego, the thirst to get respected from the Indians and Pakistan's this segment again. That part of United EK is inviting, allowing one by one people on this segment, that segment, that segment to get Nobel Prize, to be a Nobel laureate, to get the lifetime Oscar award, these as award, to say that yes, We are honoring you. We are honoring you. In time, please honor us. The thirst, the quench of thirst is never met by them till this 68 years, 47 to this much, how much, 67 or whatever. And that has made them to revolve, I think so, to finish India so that they again but salute them and keep on saluting them and think that they are the lords, we are the losers. They are the lords and we the slaves. What our freedom strugglers had wrongly did. We are not born to rule, we are born to rule. So this is how United Nations is, as I said, involvement in Pakistan not being, Kashmir not being solved, in involvement in Kunnasri, this Padavati issue. So this I explained before, that how BJP through TLC and TLC to BJP through to the United Nations involvement, and then asking maybe to participate USA to China, whatever. These are different, but this is how the UK is playing the game. And one portion to stop this tries to shake hand with China. The Chinese culture, Chinese habitation is very different and difficult for Indians and separate. So some middle layer is there. They are not honest and truthful, and they are again trying trickering to gain the power in a very quick position, a quick method, and quick lesser time. These people again creating a nuisance. They are using the trickery to trick out the Britishers, but they must know that they are they're nothing but a fool in the hands of the UK, who are the most tricking parties. They know nothing of trickery like that. So that is why how China is getting involved. Because if India loses to UK, that means United Nations loses steps in, then China will be the only part over there. This side over there, Indonesia. This will be only little part, and one day they will also invade China, and that is sure to happen. So for its own existence, China is now getting involved to appraise the sovereignty of India. But this layer, who knows Chinese and India, is trying to be very chalak, very clever, very shrewd, to gain and quickly get our, such that UK is idle and China gets in. But they do not know the tactics, they do not know the diplomacy, and they do not have the patience, they do not have the knowledge, they do not have the track twists and these things. And that is why they are more dangerous. And that is why I pleaded directly to the honorable president through the Chinese this thing, that these things are going on in the name of communism. Communism cannot be imposed on anyone. Socialism, communism can be imposed. Rebellion cannot be imposed. One cannot say, I will not work because my leader said. Leader has to make him understand why you are not work and when you will start working. That is the work of the leader. Revolution, etc., has to come from the within. It cannot be happening that take the sword and to do the fight. You have to make him realize, understand, and train him, motivate him. He will do his own. Then he will abide by you. You cannot impose him. You cannot purchase him. So this is why and how that this team is getting in without them knowing that what they do, want to do, what they don't want to do, what they're doing, what they're not doing. So I let them. Regarding USA is concerned to stop China, to stop spread communism, to stop stop communism, USR, etc., etc. That is their motto. That their existence is not taken up. Whole game is because of this UK is getting involved, And one thing I'm telling you, go through the ages, some little 7 to the 8, 10 years back, that this Bosch symbol of Bisho Bangla, representing as if a company, limited company. And Mukul Rai has severally alleged that TMC is a company, a private limited company of Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. General manager and managing director, something like he said, with the logo Bisho Bangla. Continuously alleging both of them. It is a private limited company, nothing democracy, nothing like that. What this says, what that says, that is being followed. And now, while Abhishek is wiped off and Mamata ji is followed. There had been Congress, there had been CPM, Left Front, there had been Maharashtra Shiv Sena. No one alleged. They said that it is a terrorist party. This hand joins with the rowdies. These things they are for the কি বলে ওটাকে? ওটা কি বলে? For the industrialists, etc., etc. This is a Hindu party, religion party, non-secular party is BJP. Everything is true. But never ever has anyone alleged that this political party is a private limited company. And that this Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee never complained to the ECI or so and said, no, how could you say this? Instead, they have used triggering method to throw him out by abolishing his post from TMC such that he is made to join BJP, but his son escaped so that he cannot raise his voice against TMC. But he cannot oppose TMC, he cannot support TMC. He has to abide and understand whatever being done by TMC is to be done for his sake and for his son's sake. Again, that East India Company in the name of Bisho Bangla Company. Bisho Bangla, sorry. I have learned that Bisho Bangla logo is not certified by the Indian government, but is used under the emblem of Indian Ashok Stambhu in every order and every press conference and those. That is why I oppose so much. Why Bisho Bangla Sharoni? Why Bisho Bangla Dharani? Why be bow over here? Why bow in the letterhead? I oppose so much to pull this Mukul Rai as blaming and Mamata Banerjee and his troop cannot and did not and is not opposing that no, this is not a private company, and that it was only Mamata Banerjee who was the MP, no one else. And it is what Mamata Banerjee says and does, that is done. It is what Mamata Banerjee thinks that she is to sympathize, is that person sympathize and not other. Even Abhishek falls and breaks his bones, but Mamata Banerjee is not bothered. Same with this Mahabadi, Ashok, whatever name, and others and others and others. She went to the writers. Why this deaf has been raped? Whether it is raped or not, she could not explain because she was deaf. But it was learned she was deaf. Why was deaf? Answer me, Jyoti Basu. But for Abhishek, why his bone is broken? Thumb. Nothing. No inquiry, nothing. Why 21 people will die? 21 people will die. 21 people died. So it's over. Hey, nahi kare, nahi chala, acha pe marao, mrityu khanda marao, ye karo, sei karo, sab karo. Do for me only. But the commission is still being going through pages and pages, calling Buddha Babu, calling Om Babu, calling Town Babu, calling Monish Das, this, that, and snatching in money. টাকা খিঁচতে বসে রয়েছে কমিশনের জাজগুলো, টাকাটা খিঁচতে বসে রয়েছে, শুধু পকেটটা খালি করছে আমাদের ট্যাক্স পেয়ারের। কি why no justice will this 21 people get? Crores are spent in every year. Why not justice? Why not a post in the party? That is because this is not a party, this is the private limited company. I have learned, come to here, I don't know whether it's humor or rumor, that Abhishek has huge family, huge position of wealth. I don't know whether it's true or false, but whenever I pass through that building, which is said to be Abhishek's past residence or working or whatever, I see big cars. I see very costly cars. Today I went to TMC in case I can have a talk with them. Big cars, costly cars, one by one. And the car company of for the mediocre, for the lower group, the nano, no, no nano, but Scorpio, Qualis, Tata Sumo, latest version of Scorpio, and so on and so forth. Standing one by one, without any light over there. So you see that history started repeating itself again, taking this Bengal, as I said, as the base, not through arms, but through brains, with Bisho Bangla in case of East India. The same is being applied, but there is a relation break between husband and wife, maybe now or not now, but later, because wife is educated, no income, and husband draws income from the club, runs, and there are massages and spas. You understand what I say? I repeated it previously. It's going too far though, so I'm not going into that. I said it before. Go through again, go through the past. There is no try to imbibe romance between husband and wife. I said that a theory. Psychologists could not say. We had in left from time. We do not went to people and say, "You hold the hand, you look like this." We trusted on romance cinemas. Tumi je amar hoga, mi je tumar. This type of songs were promoted. Now the songs are হাতে হাত রাখা বারুন, প্রেমে পড়া বারুন, অমন তাকিও না আমি ক্যাবলা হয়ে যাই, বারান্দায় বসে আছি তোমার দেখা নাই লক্ষ্মী, হ্যাঁ, এ তাক করে মারাই ছেড়াই রে, মেয়ে মরদের মানুষ পাবি, আদর পাবি, তুই যা, ওইসব ব্যাপার। হলুদ পাখি আর নেই, সেই যে হলুদ পাখি আর নেই। So all type of go, don't want, frustrated type of things, and that type of tunes. No romance, no ask for romance, no slogan like hum do hamara eke, hum do hamara do, like that we as a family, as a consolidated unit. No, that is not. Again the same thing. Now that was only Siraj, now it is for everybody going on. And then furthermore deep depth is that Padmavati, to create nuisance between Hindu Muslim. Then religion has come in, stepped in also, to create depart sentiments and emotions. And to do that furtherize, VHP has been given upliftment. You will get a job, you will get an importance. राम मंदिर हो जाएगा, हनुमान मंदिर क्या बोलता है वो वाला हो जाएगा, हम कर देंगे, वो एब्लिश करके ये कर देंगे। उसके बाद कश्मीर है, काशी है, उसके बाद ये है, सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी said whatever, and maybe that's in the clip. Go through. We have all these agenda. Just let the Ram Mandir go on. And court is given the order that there will be deity in case by removing Allah. There can be more mandir, there can be mosque, but whatever, no one can say that this will be the structure of the this thing. If you have a tomb, or if you have a church like this thing, or you have a flat like a temple, the court cannot say that. Court can say this much height, this much area. There can be a hall or there can be not be a hall. There can be a bathing pond or not bathing pond. Court cannot say that it will be a mandir, it will be a masjid, it will be a gurudwara, it will be this, it will be that, and that inside this deity will be worship. Court has no right, but court is saying that. Why? Their children are feared. That's why. No money, nothing. No prostitution, nothing. See, fear to break the family, drive out the society, drive out the country. Then the family will only break and he will surrender. But to the United Nations, but to the UK's. So this is the picture, actual scenario that TMC into it. The name Mamata, people are just crazy. Could you tell me what kind of Mamata type activity she has done in life? Always had been fighting, throwing salts, shouting, yelling, just like jumping. Previously, Abhishek was seen with her. Now Abhishek is not in the way. Only she. At the initials, only she. Now also he is only driving up everything, only she. So she is the sole authority. All others have been brought in by the puppet to acquire, snatch away power from other opponents, opposite, that is left front. Now that they are almost extinct and rather extinct itself, again she is involved in getting one-man authority of that. That is similar to managing director of a company, what Mukul Rai said, and repeating of history to East India Company as if. And BJP announcing VHP. And Modi ji going directly stepping in, staying there over the doing pujas in Ramakrishna Mission, because Ramakrishna Mission has a whole, it is a secular type, it is a very respected thing. So I will get into it, and my image will start breaking and shifting away people, and so that they will go to VHP. Ram Mandir will be just at a time when Ram Mandir is building. He is getting in and staying in Belur Math. Previously he went on. Now he is not going on. Just at the time when Ram Mandir was beating up, court gave the order, then he stepped in and started there. So that when the people will be involved in opposing Modi, everybody will be taking that he is staying in Ramakrishna Mission. Why are you building Ram Mandir? You are staying in doing puja after doing the puja in Dakshineshwar. God blessed him as if God blessed him, and God gave him the verdict to the Mandir. After doing the staying in Belur Math, it was the almost the same period. Ram Mandir was built. He was staying. So it seemed to people, projected to people, as if Ramakrishna Mission is involved in this building of Ram Mandir. This court's verdict that Ramakrishna Mission is as if influencing the judiciary system, the building of Ram Mandir and abolition of Muslims. But Ramakrishna Mission is nowhere. Their saints, they are not involved, interested in this politics. They do not know, they're innocent. And Modi is creating such a fuss and fussiness that Ramakrishna Mission is seem to step in. But he is not staying in Krishna Radha, this ISKCON. Because ISKCON has branch in America and has got good tie-up with them. Americans come and stay here as a saint without doing any sexual scandal. In truth, they leave everything in the name of Krishna and Radha and so on, and live as a saint. Whereas their past life has been very rough, very rude, very sexual life, everything like that. But here they come for peace and stay for peace all over England, ISKCON, wherever it is in the world. He is not disturbing that, because if you do, Americans will get in. So don't pull America. Just smash Ramakrishna Mission and instead build the statues everywhere Are whose land? That is the land where people talk, people walk. In the night, the dog comes, shifts his leg, tail, and do the urination. That land, which is just in front of Ramkrishna Dev, Vivekananda, Saradama, and Spa. So see the trickery TMC is doing. And to support that, BJP's Modi is coming and inciting, staying in Belur Math, doing the puja and all this and all that, just when Ram Mandir is being built. That same time, Corona COVID, put down the light, start the lamp, same time, enjoy this thing. Understand? This is how Modi, in the name of Hinduism, going and worshipping in the cages as is Lord Shiva, and forcefully entering and staying in Belur and talking to school students, creating such an illusion to us, such a sentiment to us, that one day people will say Modi goes to Ramakrishna Mission and one step forward for the Ram Mandir issue. Modi goes to stays to offers puja. Modi stays in Ramakrishna Mission and the pillar is being started to be coconut is broken for the worship. I mean that little here and there. So Modi once goes to praise to Ramakrishna Mission, and as if Ramakrishna Mission and Bhavatarini is blessing and the involvement of sadhus, sadhus of Belur Math is encouraging Hinduism by driving away Muslimism, court rules and building of pillars and Bhumi Puja and all these things of the Ram Mandir, and it is listed that so and so and so and so this will be broken down and converted to mandirs. So initiation is done by Ramakrishna Mission in the later course, say 8 to 10 years or 20, 15 years, Ramakrishna will be fingered, mission will be fingered, that you have been the main cause of this nuisance. And then the statues of this thing will be broken by mob, by rage of mob. মানুষের বিদ্রোহে তুমি একটা ঝুটো রামকৃষ্ণ মিশন রামকৃষ্ণ দেব এই শিখেছে ভেঙে দেবো ইয়ে স্ট্যাচু কি বলে বিবেকানন্দ স্ট্যাচু এবার স্ট্যাচু রামকৃষ্ণ মিশনের সাধুগুলো এইসব বদমাইশি করেছে, তারাই ভুল শিখেছে, তারাই এইভাবে দেশটাকে পলিটিক্সে ঢুকে কায়দাবাজি করে নষ্ট করেছে। রামকৃষ্ণ মিশন করেনি, রামকৃষ্ণ দেব বলেননি। রামকৃষ্ণ দেবের মানে ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু তার দীক্ষা যারা যায় ফালতু, এর থেকে ভিএইচপি অনেক ভালো। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আর ভিএইচপি ছাড়া উপায়ও নেই। This is the conversion game. And CSR, mask wearing, compulsory. Just relate. If you don't do, you will be pulled by collar, put in the locker, this thing, and this, that, and money will be drawn. One day will come that if you still want the mask, you will be taken away and done this. And later the negotiation that you are going to support BJP or TMC or whatever, not front or not Congress, then I'll leave you. What will be shown? Mask, and these things will be done. Just a false case Nirupam has done here. Yeah. So you can understand how in the name of Hinduism, Modi himself is doing the mess. Himself appears to be as a Shiva by worshipping in the cages, a saint, going to the saint and just massacring the original Hindu stream. Has he any gut to touch the ISKCON the stream? No, because Americans come here. Because Hindus are involved in the Ramakrishna Mission, he's massacring Hindu. He is neither appraising Muslimism nor appraising Hinduism, rather supporting masking. And what he is doing, pulling in, dragging in United Nations, what he is doing, USA culture, what he is doing, I don't know. I can't tell him mad. He is involved in man ki batein. Kal bade ka dhan ki batein. I mean, dhan means wealth of the nation. Dhan ki batein. This reminds me of the joke in Three Idiots, stan ki baat hai, stan ki baat hai, stan ki baat. I'm not telling Madhu will say that. I mean, it is reminds me. मन की बात है, धन की बात है, स्तन की बात है. ये जो था ना थ्री इडियट्स में, वही वाला होता है. देश की बातें नहीं बोलता, देशवासियों की बातें नहीं बोलता, देश प्रेमी की बात नहीं बोलता, मन की बात, मेरे को मन का सुनो, हमको देखो. That's what I said. Vivekananda said, if you project yourself, you will be yourself and you'll be alone. But if you imbibe others and get embedded in you, everybody, you are all and all is you. And Modi is considered, Amit Shah is considered to get away from the society and say, follow me, I am the leader. Leader of massacring Hinduism, massacring Christian Muslimism, gets cropping up VHP, religion conversion business, wearing mask, not people to could speak. People will breathe in the same carbon dioxide and get lesser weakness. Have you ever thought of the traffic police that wearing mask order has been withdrawn? Now they are made to wear mask. One day or one other, they will all together fall in illness due to lack of supply of oxygen in blood. And the whole lot of police will one after one be incapable of performing duty if not died. And the whole together a new generation will come up. And that being already done intelligently by these traffic, casual labor, green traffic police, casual temporary posting. This is done with the idea long back that we will make them wear masks and make them sick, and when they become sick, one by one will push because if, they have the idea of the administration of police. One by sorry, what's the time? 8 o'clock. I have to put my food. I never. খিদে পেয়েছি. One by one, this casual traffic will be put into the place as replacement traffic thing. So I said, once the doctor, the psychologists are into this type of things, terrorism, see, that's true. And aged people wearing masks up to the nose, they will be fast to die. And this hardworking, this thing. And then real corona COVID like that, or bolona COVID, something will happen. And bolona COVID, police COVID, something like that. ছন্দ মেরে একটা মমতা গান্ধী করে একটা সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করে দেবেন, হোল জিনিসটা দেখা যাবে যে ছটা রকমের ভাইরাস একসঙ্গে এসে এক বিশাল মহামারী হতে, এবং সত্যি কত বুড়ো মারা যাচ্ছে, একবার ট্রাফিক পুলিশ পর মারা যাচ্ছে. So nothing other than massacring and destroying and shattering the family life. This TLC knows. Bidan Rai also was not a family person. He tried to live a family life, but didn't or rather couldn't. But he was involved to see that people get settled down in family, get married, get job. And Mamata Banerjee is not a married person. And he is involved in seeing that I am not considered with a family life. Look at Abhishek. No inquiry into the matter. What will Firat Hakim do? Firat Hakim is the police minister or minister. He is simply a counselor. No one is well there. Not even wife of Abhishek was allowed there. And Abhishek has, if he tries to be, but he has no way to do anything. Look at the Jubo segment. I mean, they are the most paralyzed in the whole demography, whole age group of the population of West Bengal. They're the most paralyzed. No involvement in politics, no concern for setting up this industry and all these things. Only you will see they are on the bike riding, alone with friend, sometimes with girlfriend. এ পথ যদি না শেষ হয় এই তাদের মোটো, আর কিছু নেই, লাড়াপ্পা করে উড়াচ্ছে বাইকে করে। I was coming today, I saw that bikes are driving inside the road, middle of the road, so that people could not protest. My rented car could not proceed. As a matter of fact, I just asked the police person over there. They said that these are not here. They are outsiders from the villages and other districts came here to work with a bike and then return because there is no train and things like that. I said, okay. I have seen that they are mostly from WB24. What can I do, sir? If you have any suggestion, obviously I have. Now I request the traffic police that whenever they will be seeing bunches of like this, flocks of outside, what WB24, WB2004, I'm not worried. Whenever they will see this, instantly they will take the note of what type of the combination. If I can remember WB24, they're more expertized in the matter. They will just make a note in the memory that more of WB24 series or rather 24, 27 and 28 series are coming in. It is car or it is bike, that is different. And then itself be in writing to the higher authority who will pass up to the higher authority and then to the traffic this thing topmost authority and maybe the commissioner of police, whatever their rule is, I don't know. That by through proper channel, the district information branch, DIB, will of that particular series. Their WB24 is for Hubli or for Barakpur, I don't know. Whatever, they will be informed that it is seen that so much of involvement in the road in this place, that time of this type of series, which is in your place. I don't want to know WB24A 1234 or 4799. I'm not going to that. It's bikes of this series and are more seen as a matter of suspicion. We are warning you. They are bound to inform their traffic chain, especially those who are passing through the toll plazas and so that record is made and seen that what type of vehicles, why are they flying this much like this. They have come here for office, that's in 10 o'clock and they are leaving for from office after 5 o'clock. Why are they so much traveling in at the for 4 o'clock, 4:30? So what is the reason? What is the purpose? What is the support? That DIB is to see. And that copy will be given to, made to known to DIB, will be given to IB or rather special branch to this and that. So that there is a conjunction of administration. That what is the matter that makes so much to come in here and flee at a bunch of like that. There will be 5, 4, 5, 6. Police will stop them. See, I understand you are not from Calcutta. Is it true? Yes. So you must know that you have to be driving by the side of the road. Do not come here. Understood? Yes. Okay, fine. This is the form. Fill up. Sign it that you have understood. This is the form. Fill up. Sign it and that you have no penalty, no scolding, nothing. Just there's no warning also. Just make them understand the rule. Sign the form and give it to the data entry operator. He will get it done in a database. And if it is seen that same number plate fills up a form in Dharmatala, in Shambhaja, in Maniktala, that means he purposefully doing this. Just call this person, owner, and do the necessary this thing, legal side. That you are cognizantly breaking the law, even you have been made understood by written. No punishment, nothing like that. Yes, I've understood what you have said. Signature, date, vehicle number, maybe license number, whatever that you matter. Whenever you see, you guys inform the DIB. They are going to talk to the political party. They are going to talk to the traffic of that place and keep and watch why so many bikes from WB24 at a bunch traveling in 4:30, not going to office, not going to this. What is WB24? Which district? Why are they here? From the childhood I'm here, being they are not here and not notoriously driving. And always passing through, keeping an eye side of the corner of the eye to see whatever on my mobile screen, if any. Can't listen because glass is held up. So many were driving together as if they're guarding me. So to test what I did, I took out the bunch of money I had, about 5,000 rupees, and immediately all flew off. No one was near me. This was the time when I was going to the forward block. They thought that I am going to the forward block to ask money. That is why they are with me. They are going to listen. How much money? What is the deal? They are going to see I'm giving or not. They are paying the car or not. Whenever I took out the bunch, I saw they said, see my wealth. They just flung off. No one was seen. They were students. They are middle-aged. So which gang is paying them, motivating them, paying the fuel? What motivates them to come through from that district and chase me like that? I gave the location to my house and went to the this thing. TNC, then Sri Toto Sachi for Urban Club, and then other DC, etc. They're all through. Just as I stepped in the TMC party, everybody went off. Just I turned to Srachi, someone was there. Just I went to DC, no one was there. Just I returned, everybody came. Near to forward block, most of the people came. There was a huge traffic jam with the zero on the display, red color, 00, and everybody was standing. Nobody was crossing the road. Just I took out the money, they went off. Just I was to get into the car, so many bikes came in. I couldn't walk through, my car couldn't pass. So who is paying the money? Is it Subrata Mukherjee? Actually, the problem with Subrata Mukherjee is that he negotiated with the Naxalite students to gain power and retain power and manipulated Congress. And found that Congress is beneficial, broke the Naxalite Shangodon. These have now been aged. They have anger of being cheated by Subrata Mukherjee. That is why they work. I mean, they are nowhere in the channel. Neither Congress nor Front, no one accepts this. And they, even though they distrust, they dishonor, they disrespect Subrata Mukherjee, but they have to be under because there is nowhere else. These useless people, I mean, useless in the term that nowhere it is being used or adored. They are with Subrata Mukherjee. And these are the aged people who were there here in forward block. I was so warm welcome that the secretary's car resides at the beginning. I just got in. My car was rented car was to be stayed there, saying they parked there. The old man was so anxious that before I came down of the car, he started, no. Man, don't come down, or rather come down, don't park here. He's just so agitated. He's just waving like this, as if, please come help me. I'm sinking, I'm drowning, or I'm burning. Like this. So I came down and said, I think you don't want to. No, car could not be placed here. You are giving the authority. No, car could not be placed here. You please come in. Are you given the authority? By your waving hand, I think you do not welcome me. Anyway, CPM also did not welcome me. Nevertheless, in mind. Thank you. I'm not staying here. No, please come in. No. Car cannot stay here. You please come in. Car. No, it's okay. No. Don't change color. I went off, informed the forward block head office, phoned them, phoned the party office, phoned the concerned PS, gave them letter, my this thing and others, and protested against that. The Netaji invited mostly, not disrespected, but his most involvement, the involvement of youth, middle age was the maximum. It is my good fortune if I can have a little talk there. It is not against the conduct rules of my service. And I was there to talk about the company administration and Netaji's role after to snatch away the East India Company and its British this thing. I was dying to say that which I am saying here now is that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, born in somewhere of Bihar, Sinta, maybe Odisha, I just forgot the name, over there, in a Bose family. Father was very wealthy. He was given education which is equivalent to IAS of nowadays. That day for some British service or similar to IAS. And he was the third or fourth, maybe the second also. I don't remember. That's the within the third rank holder from the first. He was so meritorious, so intelligent. He was offered the job he wanted, rather what not he needed, because of his administrative capability and intelligence and knowledge and all those things. But the time he was to accept the job, he said, I have to abide by the British rules as the rule of the job. But that meant going against my countrymen, my people, my country. They do not love, they do not think for them. But I cannot do this. You know what happened? He was sitting by the side of the river, just like that alone. When there was a song sung by a baul. That was why I said that বাউলদের দেখতে হবে একবার বিদায় দে মা ঘুরে আসি female was song I think it is in my clip also আমি হাসি হাসি পড়বো পাশি দেখবে ভারতবাসী ক্ষুদিরামের হলো ফাঁসি ইত্যাদি ইত্যাদি ক্ষুদিরাম let me see yes let me go more he sacrificed to a great deed. He's so much a leader after death, even just like Caesar was in Julius Caesar. So he's so much powerful. He got in the mind of the people for saying truth. That is what Swamiji said. Aham noy nahom. কর্তৃত্ব নয় সেবা রামকৃষ্ণদেব বলেছেন গরু যখন বাছুর থাকে তখন হাম্বা হাম্বা করে আমি সব হাম্বা আমি কি সুন্দর বাহ হাম্বা হাম্বা মরে গিয়ে তার ধুনিতে ইয়ে থেকে তৈরি হয় নারী থেকে তৈরি হয় তুলোধনা মিশিং যে বলে তুম টুম 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 তুম 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 তুমি সব শিশুকালে সবাই বলে আমি সব বাহ 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 আমি কি কিন্তু প্রাপ্ত যখন হয় বয়স বা শরীরটা আসল নয় তো আর স্বর বা অন্তর যখন প্রাপ্ত ভাবে ডাকতে পারে প্রাপ্তি পায় উচ্চতা পায় তখন তার অন্তর থেকে যদি তুমি ডাকি বেরোয় আর তুমি ডাকি বেরোয় আর কিছু বেরোয় না যখন দস্যু থাকে সে বলে মরা বলতে পারে না যখন ঋষি হয় সে বলে রাম মরা বলতে পারে না তাই উনি বললেন আমি নিজেকে সমর্পিত করব দেশবাসীর কাছে দেশবাসী আমার দেশ আমি দেশবাসী আমি দেশ তিনি তাই সকল দেশবাসীর কাছে নিজেকে সমর্পণ করলেন ফিরে দেখেননি কে তাকে নেতা বলল কে তাকে কেতা বলল কে তাকে পুরস্কার দিল কি দিল না কংগ্রেস তাকে পাওয়ার দিল কি দিল না মহাত্মা গান্ধী তাকে চাইলো কি চাইলো না তা চেয়ে অনশন করলো কি করলো তিনি ফিরে দেখেননি তিনি দেশের জন্য রয়েছেন স্বাধীনতা দাও আমি তোমাদের সরি মাফ করুন স্বাভাবিক রক্ত দাও আমি তোমাদের স্বাধীনতা দেব the first person known to me in the politician known to me in the whole world who said a responsibility in his speech I need this, and I am to offer, I am to give this. Everybody said, Dille chalo, andolon karo, manchi na, manbo na, আমরাই ফিরছি গণতন্ত্রে, অমুকে নিপাত যাক, অমুকে জিন্দাবাদ. But the present and the future, the object of the whole andolon, the means required to, and the target fixed, and which has to be achieved. All this thing in a nutshell. রক্ত দাও, স্বাধীনতা দেব. He was the most brainiest administrator, but he went for violent movement, Ostro movement, not for. He was the administrator, IAS level, not for administrative. Shanti Andolon Chinchani, Ostro Andolon gache. He was not given the training of firing a gun, not even an air gun to kill a bird, but he went for Sashastra Andolon. And in his Andolon, there was no Luttaraj, like Mastaji, Shujoda. There was this কি বলে, ট্রেজারি লুটিং, এইসব লুটফুট ছিল, ভেঙে লুট করলাম, অস্ত্রাগার লুট, এসব ছিল. He did not give any, as far as I know, any leadership in looting. He was always fighting. He never leaded any looting. He never ordered any killing of the main this thing, যেটা শহীদ ক্ষুদিরাম বসে করেছিলেন বা ভগৎ সিং করতে বাধ্য হয়েছিলেন. নেতাজি কিন্তু কোনো ইংরেজ মারো, ডু অর ডাই, করেঙ্গে মারেঙ্গে, এসব কোনো স্লোগান দেয়নি. উনি বলেছেন স্বাধীনতা, রক্ত, রক্তক্ষয় স্বাধীনতাতে রাজি আছি. তো এই রক্ত কথাটা apparently means that bloodshed, but he did not get into general massacre. অনেক আর্মি ছিল, মেয়েরাও ছিল, অনেককে মারতে, কিন্তু ম্যাসাকারে উনি যাননি. তো ব্লাড মিনস হোয়াট? ব্লাড মিনস দ্য লাইফ, ভিজিবল ফর্ম অফ লাইফ. রক্ত বেরিয়ে গেলে মানুষ বাঁচতে পারে না, যতই নিঃশ্বাস নিয়ে যায়নি. রক্তই জীবন. এক ফোঁটা রক্ত মানে একটা জীবন. আপনার রক্ত দানে একটা জীবন বেঁচে উঠবে ইত্যাদি. রক্ত ছাড়া চলে না. That is why it's a blood. Give the innermost thing. Innermost you have, not the outermost emotion. Give the innermost devotion, involvement. That is what is meant by blood, not bloodshed. He could have done lots of massacre. অনেককে মেরে দিতে পারত. He pulled in army from Japan. Army. He did not agitate local people and then started fighting. He put an army. Japanese government. He went to this thing, Hitler, for army help, not massacre করবো বাইরের লোক কিছু খেপিয়ে নিয়ে, যেটা বিন লাদেন করলো, কিছু সিটিজেন খেপিয়ে নিয়ে তারপরে করলো না. উনি আর্মি নিয়ে এসেছেন, আর্মি নিয়ে যুদ্ধ করেছেন, ফাইট করেছেন. ব্লাডশেড ম্যাসাকার উনি করেননি. The blood meant the রক্ত, and blood is same in Hindu, in Muslim, in this thing, and Dom in Mathur, in Brahmin, etc., Gujarati, Bengali, etc. So blood, he meant the Indian blood of Indians, not to shed from the body, but Indians get united because you have the same blood, to free your country because it is of the same birth. You are of the same birth, and his birth is blood. This is what is meant, and that what is that has put down in his life. But Muslims, Hindus, Christians, I mean Indians, those patriots stood up in one this thing, and females got down to fight even in an army, who never settled the dispute of the neighbor, or even the family life kept quite in front of their fathers and father-in-laws and things like that, or their husbands, as per the rule of the time. But they came down. I have heard that Muslim women also came and participated when Muslims were under burqas at that time, maybe now also. So by blood, what he meant is this. You know, there is a description, analysis of Vivekananda, brothers and sisters of America. and there was an applause for minutes. What did he mean by brothers and sisters of America? India has nothing to do with brotherhood and sisterness of America. He said that blood of America, brothers and sisters are the same blood, the same decency, the same DNA, the same decency, the flow of America. America had blackies, had whiteys. So America as a whole, the whites and the blacks together, were considered as a unit by Swamiji. That by the saying that brothers and sisters of America, be it white, be it dead. I mean, sorry, black. And that was later. That is later. I have a dream. What the whites and the black children will play together, and I have a dream for our same school and things like that. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream, etc., etc. Other movements. Same thing. Same the concept of same Swamiji. I mean, sorry, the same concept of Swamiji. Here, blood. Give me blood. I will give you freedom. Freedom not through blood. Freedom of the nation as one blood. That is why he said Jai Hind, not Vande Mataram. Christians, Jains, Buddhists do not worship, etc. Muslims do not worship mother. Their father is the worship. Male is the identity. We the Hindus worship mother to some extent, and mostly by fathers also. Both the gender. They only father the male gender. Jesus, etc. Like the Mother Mary is there, but Jesus is this cross. So that is the what the concept is. He said, no. It is mother or father or brother or sister. It is no relation. It is the country that matters. So I will say Jai Hind. Hindistan, Hindustan, Bharat, India. It's the raw base is Hindustan. So he said Hind. Jai Hind. Jai means glory, victory of the Hind itself. And that was he said, give me blood, I'll give you freedom. I wish to talk of that self-sacrifice concept of the then IAS, that Netaji stream, and the now IAS, and relate Chief Secretary with the stream of IAS. But TN Session was so determined and gave this epic card so that false voting, etc., is no more there. And that stream IAS Chief Secretary is making people to wear mask and get weakened. We want to breathe, sir. Chief Secretary, it is said we want to breathe, we want to live. Please let us live. We all want to live. Or you die and let us live. Go suicide. We want to live. Don't kill every one of us. Please, sir, don't kill every one of us. And you are forcing the BJP government to wear masks for specifically the Hindu, as I said. And BJP Modi is thereby indulging all Hindus to get weak and feeble by physique, by blood, and die, and driving away the Muslims and weakening the Hindus. The who are left in India. Hanumanji does not wear mask. Radha Krishna does not wear mask. Please, sir, let us live and lead our own life. Please get out. Get out, sir. Simply get out. Please get out. You are insane. You are unfit for the job. You are mad. You are killing the police force. You are torturing them. The traffic police force. You are not fit for the job, sir. You are not fit for the job. Please get out. Out. If you say we need to kick you out, we'll kick you out on your ass, on your buttocks. No issue, sir. If you order us. Only if you order us, otherwise not. Please get out. Out. You are not fit for the job. Get out, get out. We'll donate, sir. Whatever you will do, we will donate you. We will give you Mercedes. Please leave. Enough is enough, sir. Let us leave, sir. Let us breathe, sir. Let us be healthy, sir. Please leave. Enough is enough. Withdraw your order or just leave. What do you think yourself, a doctor? What do you think you're a terrorist? A patriot? What are you, sir? What is your father's teaching? What is your pedigree? What is your father taught you? To kill, to butcher, to making them weak. This is what your father taught you. Spit on your face. You know everybody's going to spit on your face. That is why you are making this. Then what at me? What are the marks? Now I spit on me. I spit on your face. Two. That is why you are making them wear mask. Because you know everybody is going to spit on your face. Two. Again, two. Now put your tongue and use that like this. Take my saliva, how it looks. Taste. Oh, worthless. The curse of your generation. You're making people want to wear mask. We want to breathe, sir. We want to live. Not even the president of America is wearing mask. Not even whose president is wearing mask. And you are doing Natokbaji. Shame on you. Shame on you. Curse of your generation. Insane. Bloody killer. Serial killer. Could acted. Don't know how to know what are the procedures, office procedures. Signing and putting on the net. What is your purpose? What do you want to need? We'll give you out of our own pocket. Please leave the job. Please, sir. You are not mentally suited. And not legally also. Please leave. You have been asked to answer me as a petitioner. Why hadn't you given me any email? Why hadn't your administration given me any email? You have been ordered by your Home Secretary. I have complained to your department also. Why didn't you give me any email reply? Tell me. Fight with me intelligently. Instead, you are igniting police to get into bribes, to spread rumor against the people. See, he did not obey. This is the pictorial this thing in the mall. You know, he's such a puppy people. To spread rumors? Shame on you. Shame on you. You know that people will, in the name of talking to you, purposefully spit on your face. And that is why, to stop them, you are making everybody wear a mask. You are not a spit. You are only a spit bowl. Nothing else, sir. Why are you not answering me, a petitioner? What fear is there? Answer me. Whether the board is constitutional or not. Just give me answer. Take your time. Answer that. Instead, your phone does not hang. Instead, your fax does not work. You're killing the police force. You're killing the elder people. You know what Britishers did? You're striving for this person's, for the religious conversion. You know what they did? Sira's descendant had to change name, change religion to survive in the name of some Rai Chaudhuri. And others to other fled up to Hindu religion to survive. You know then what happened? You know then what happened? Britishers used to call Kere Kego bhai? Ke bhai? every and Nawab families, these Muslim rulers were risker pullers, could not get one day food itself to survive. You know what happened to the Gandhi family? These people do not allow true lovers to love even after marriage. They separate them. And this they have done to Mrs. Gandhi and Firoz Gandhi. Whenever they united, there was problem in the politics and they have to separately live. And Mr. Gandhi died. And Sanjay Gandhi, younger son of Mrs. Gandhi, was named as Sanjeev Gandhi. Rajiv and Sanjeev. Jeev, of the life living as Raj, that is Rajiv. Sanjeev. Sanj means life. So Raj living, that's a living Raj, and living for the life, giving the life to the Raj. These are the two brothers named as. One will be a ruler and and other will provide support, life support, everything, job, jovialness, everything to the Rajiv Gandhi as Rajiv as the leader, the ruler. This is how two will live hand in hand. This is what Rajiv and Sanjeev meant. But Sanjeev Gandhi went to UK. He was driving and suddenly there something happened which is reported as an accident or this and that. I don't know whether it has been, because he was such a good driver of plane. Pilot of plane. Two-seater even. Good natural driver. Those are separately discussed. So charges were implemented. Mrs. Gandhi has to take the help of Krishna Menon, as far as I know, was the Consul General of that time, at that time in UK. And Sanjeev was changed to Sanjay and returned to Delhi, in Delhi. And then kept on living as Sanjay Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi. His original name was Sanjeev Gandhi. This is what I know. I don't know whether it's true or false. I was not there. My father was not there. This is a history what I found. So this one person has to change name and leave. Was a technique for British. This happened in UK also. British. You know why? Those who are bold, those who are not into prostitution or any type of corruption, either was separated from family to live a family life, like Mr. Firoz Gandhi and Mrs. Indira Gandhi, or they had to change their name and rather a certificate and everything, and leave a separate identity of the same person but a different name, Sanjeev to Sanjay Gandhi, or they cannot bear any family or have any sibling like Netaji, or they were separated from family life, even though they have his son and son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws, etc., full family, like Vidyasagar Mahasaya, because he stopped prostitution through remarriage of widows. This has happened. Or like Raja Ram Mohan, who stopped work for the female for stopping of abolishing of this Shotirao Pratha. Or Michael Madhusundar Datto, who really worked for the country, had to leave and seemed to marry this and that. But no, you see, read it, you'll find it. Or Rabindranath Tagore, who's now this daughter, now this son, now that, kept on dying. So many near ones died. The most one who trusted the most for being talented to carry on his lamp forward in the literature sphere, all of a sudden died. 1 or 2 days fever, gone case. The most he relied to consult what he has written, get ideas, is Kadambini Bodhi, suicided because it was rumored that he had sexual relationship with Rabindranath Tagore, which was not at all even the pinch of us seemed to be true. So whoever does not do prostitution or corruption, like Firoz Gandhi and Indira Gandhi not got into corruption, or not involved in segregating between this caste, this creed, this religion, that religion, these three criteria will not get a proper family life. This is from the starting of Siraj and continued till now, and most vigorous these days, as I have explained. Look at me. Not allowing prostitution, not allowing any lady, not allowing any prostitution. And that is why the rubber lady I purchased doll for doing sex, cut off. The Urban Club representative came and stolen my adult toy. So that nobody to talk to. No one talks to me in friendship. Police have stopped it. So that nobody to talk to, nobody to mix with. I'll just go for prostitution, purchase people. And that is what I did. Took someone to hug and cry in the Bidhannagar. And that created so much fuss of capturing my property. And that I am stopped this. Found that this is very bad, ill rumored. I stopped all this, said no. আমার চোখে জল আমি নিচে নিয়ে দেব চাই না কারো সমবেদনা একলা চলো রে I weep, I cry, I laugh on my own, recite on my own, sometimes with neighbor, talk here and there. That is separate issue. Nobody turns away face, but I have no one family. So that I can get not anyone family, this Subrata Mukherjee is sending elders everywhere and creating nuisance in the South City, what is Money Square Mall, in the inside the, we are wearing the batch of false batch of this thing, what do you call it, forward block, and creating problems and here and there, no parking here, no parking there, no parking there, no sitting there, please come, please come, what do you want, no, yes, all these things. Subrata Mukherjee, Firhad Hakim, Mamata Banerjee, three pillars. One, religion wise, as I've complained against regarding constitutional matters, and looking down, he is himself downtrodden, down stamping, foot stamping his religion, Quran. Abolishing secularism through accepting amendments for religious matters. Breaking the constitution. Subrata Mukherjee is gone case. Father, mother, kicked away son. Bap ma khadano, lati mere khadano chile. A very near calls Mamata Banerjee my sister. The promoter of spa calls sister. মুরগি বাবুর্চি আবার মুরগি পোষে কাটার জন্য, and this sister is now the mister of the government. Mister means the whole master, actually, sorry. And stands up, sits down, stand up, sit down, calls by name the IGs, DIGs, and orders through, and rather relies on chief secretary to order for wearing mask and going to die slowly, weakly. So when the election will come now, this traffic will be very physically poor in health to combat election, and therefore already all these Porijai Shramik are there, and there will be a good chaos. And Mamata Banerjee said that ঘিরে দাও গণতন্ত্র, now তথনতন্ত্র, ওই now EVM. He said, see what CPM is doing. We are not involved in this gaining of returning of power. Power is not our issue. Social justice and economic prosperity and progress is our issue. Both together has to be done. Fair means of acquiring, fair means of returning resources, and fair means of utilizing resources. These are the three main criteria of communism. And socialism is equality and fraternity and brotherhood. And this being extended to the fair means of acquiring resources, and this is as a as a second step is communism. First socialism comes communism. Congress with socialism, and communism is a further step ahead, that is left front. See what Congress and left front does that. I am very good. I am very good. They are bad. They are bad. Is. দেখাতে পারি দেখাইনি. And what is Abhishek doing? Why is that breaking out? Jubos of Bengal are like tigers. If he is the leader of the Jubo, he has to be like a tiger. তাকে লিডার হতে গেলে বাঘের মতো হতে হবে, সাহস অবলম্বন করতে হবে। তার পিছিয়েও সেটা করেছিলেন, ঠিক কি ভুল সেটা পরের কথা, কিন্তু তিনি কি করছেন, মানে খারাপ, মানে স্ট্রেট কথা তাকে বলে বউয়ের আঁচল ধরে বসে আছেন। পরিষ্কার বাংলা যাকে বলে বউয়ের আঁচল ধরে বসে আছে, আর কিচ্ছু করছে না। আর আজকালকার যুবকগুলো তাই হচ্ছে, বউয়ের আঁচল ধরে বাড়িতে বসে আছে। আরে বেরো, দুটো বক্তৃতা দে, একটা ওয়েবসাইট কর আমার মতো, প্রবলেমগুলো ইস্যুগুলো ট্রিকল কর, গভর্নমেন্ট প্রসপেক্টটা বোঝা, গভর্নমেন্ট অফিস অসুবিধাগুলো বোঝা, কিছু তো কর। সারাদিন ঘরে বসে আছে, থাকবে না কি কোথাও বক্তৃতা চট্টাপ্পড় খাচ্ছে, যেতে আসতে গেলে এ হয়ে যাচ্ছে, চুপচাপ ঘরে বসে থাকা উপায় কি? এরকম একটা ওয়েবসাইট কর, দেখ, শেখ, বড় দাদার মতো ভাব আমাকে, শেখ। দলের জন্য কাজ না করিস, দেশের জন্য কর। আজ বউ বাচ্চার পেছনে আছুতে দেশের জন্য করে যাচ্ছি, তুই একটু বউ বাচ্চাকে নিয়ে দেশের জন্য কর, সাথে বউকে রাখ, মিসেসকে, বাচ্চাটাকে নিয়ে আয়, এসে দেশে বক্তৃতা দে। তোকে একাকি বক্তৃতা দিতে হবে তার কি মানে আছে? বাচ্চা একটা মেয়ে থাকলে কি হয়েছে রে? বাচ্চা মেয়েটাকে পাশে নিয়ে আয়, সেও শিখুক। ইন্দিরা গান্ধী যেখানে, নেহরুজি যেখানে যেতেন, ইন্দিরা গান্ধী যেতেন ফরেনে, তুই সেও শিখুক। কেন তোর পিসি এত মহিলা দরদি, মহিলাদের আসতে দিচ্ছে না বাচ্চা মেয়েটাকে? মিসেসকে আন, দেখ নিয়ে আয়। অমিতাভ বচ্চন এবছর থাকতে পারে, তো কি অসুবিধা আছে? শতাব্দীর রায় হয়তো বক্তৃতা দিতে পারে, তো তোর মিসেস যদি ঘরে বসে ওখানে পাশে বসে থাকে, তো একবার কি মরে যাবে লজ্জায়? নাকি সবাই সিটি মারবে আর আওয়াজ দেবে? তাই যদি তাই, তাহলে তুই বাড়ি যা, গান বাড়ি যা, তো তারা কিছু হবে না, যা মেনিউ গো স্ট্রেট ফরওয়ার্ড পড়ি। কেন দেশের জন্য কিছু করছিস না? পারছিস না তো যুবকদের কেন এগোতে দিচ্ছিস না? শুধু গদি আঁকড়ে বসে রয়েছিস, কোনো কমবে না। একটা দুটো লেকচার দিচ্ছিস, তাও দিচ্ছিস না, যা দিচ্ছিস সব মমতা ব্যানার্জি কর না। আমাকে বারণ করেছে, আমার গা জ্বলা যাচ্ছে, শোন অভিষেক, ভালো করে শুনে রাখ, কানটা খাড়া করে শুনে রাখ। এনএসএপি ম্যাটার আমি লিগালি সলভ করে ভিডিওকে বন্ধ করেছি। ভিডিও কিছুতেই কোনো পলিটিক্যাল পার্টির সঙ্গে ধরতে পেতাম না, একা ফোন করে ডেকেছি, ভিডিও দিচ্ছি না, আপনি আসবেন, অফিসে বসে কথা হবে, সামনাসামনি চেয়ারে বসে কথা বলেছি। ভিডিও জানে ও এসছে, ও গেছে, একটা কথা আমাকে বলতে দেয়নি। সিপিএম এরও করেছি, ফরওয়ার্ড ব্লক করেছি, তৃণমূল করেছি, কংগ্রেসের অস্তিত্ব ছিল না। তিনজনকে আলাদা ভাবে ডেকে বলেছি, একেই বলেছি, আপনাকেই বললাম, আপনাকে বললাম, অফিসের মধ্যে আসবে সেটাও জানতো ভিডিও। পঞ্চায়েত সমিতি যে এ ছিল সভাপতি, সেও জানতো, কিচ্ছু করতে পারেনি। একজনকে একটা মিনিট লেট কথা বলি, যেদিন তখন বলেছি আছে, কোন সমিতিতে থাকেনি, কোন মুখ দেখেনি। কেউ যদি এসে বলে আমি অমুক, আমি বিশ্বাস করবো আমি অমুক, সে তো অমুক নয়, জানি না চিনি না, বলছে অমুক হয়ে গেছে, আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা, আপনি তো বললেন এই উনি কি অমুক, আচ্ছা বসুন, হ্যাঁ নমস্কার। কিচ্ছু করতে পারেনি ভিডিও সভাপতি, কিচ্ছু করে পারেনি, একটা সকালের ধার দিতে পারেনি। পুরো পলিটিক্স দেখে এসছি, চলে এসছি, দেখে নে। কোন মানুষ দাঁড়াতে পারেনি, ওর বউ দাঁড়াতে পারেনি, জেনারেসিতে ঢুকিয়ে দিয়েছিল, পারেনি। তোর দল কি করেছে? সিপিএম করেছে, ফরওয়ার্ড ব্লক করেছে, কে করেছে? তোর দলই অ্যাকসেপ্ট করেনি। আমার এত বড় পপুলারিটি, আমার এত বড় ভালোবাসা, কটা বক্তৃতা দিয়েছি রে, কটা এমপি নিয়ে ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে, তোকে আমি ভাইয়ের মতো ভালো বলে ধমকার সাহস রাখি, কজনকে নিয়ে ঘুরে বেড়েছি, কটা আমার পাশে লোক আছে রে, যাই আসি কাজে আওয়াজ ছড়ে 13 নম্বর 14 নম্বর প্ল্যাটফর্মে হাওড়ায়। আগেরটা তো মুখে নিয়েছি, এবারটা কোথায় নেবে রে বাবা? কানে নাকে দুটো কানে দুটো নাকে পোঁতে তিনটাতে তো গর্ত আছে। না রে বগলের মতো ডুবিয়ে নেবে, হাতে তো ধরবে না। না রে থাইয়ের মধ্যে রাখবে। অনেক কথা বলে, পুলিশকে বলতে পারি না লজ্জায়, বুঝলি? তোদের টিএমসি ছোড়াগুলো, ওই মানস মন্ডলের ছোড়াগুলো আমার বাল ছেড়া গেছে, জেনে রাখ। ও বাড়া যত বড় বাল হোক আমার কাছে ছোট লোক চিমটে দাও ওটা না। বাড়া বাল যত বড় হোক কিচ্ছু করতে পারেনি, চোখ দিয়ে জলও পড়েনি। শুনিয়েছি মনে হচ্ছে কানে গুজে গান শুনছি, সব বন্ধ করে শুনে যাচ্ছি কে কি বলছে। এমন ঝাড় দিচ্ছি ব্যাট দেখ কি হবে। বারে বারে সাঁতরাগাছিতে নামিয়ে পয়সা নিচ্ছে কিচ্ছে তোর রেলওয়ে পুলিশ বিজেপি। এদিকে এইসব পলাচ্ছে আর এদিকে কিচ্ছে। ছিটতে পেরেছে তো ধীরাজ ব্যানার্জি রে, আর কি বলবো, গুরুজনের মতো, কোথা থাকে জানি না। মারা ঢুকিয়ে দিল, জোরজবরদস্তি করে কাজাবাজি করে জেনেসিস বন্ধ করে রেখে দিল, তাই বাপটার এই অবস্থা হলো। কি করতে পেরেছে? পেরেছে তোর দলকে কিছু করাতে? পারেনি, পারেনি। কটা মুসলিম দাঁড়িয়েছে তোদের টিএমসিতে? দেখে এগুলো বেরিয়ে আয়। সাজেদা আহমেদ ম্যাডাম উনি মারা যেতে স্বামী পদ্মা পেয়েছেন, বুঝলি? মুসলিম মতো আহমেদ পরিবার আর এই এ ছিল, তাও সাজে মারা গেলেন সাজেদা আহমেদ এসে সুলতান আহমেদ। কটা মুসলিম ওই দাঁড়াতে পেরেছে? আমার এটা স্ট্যাটিস্টিক থেকে বলতো, পঞ্চায়েত সমিতিতে দেখে আয়। কাজ কাকে বলে শেখ। তোর যুবকে শেখা কি করে কাজ করতে হয়। পার্টি পার্টি করিস না, দেশটাকে দেখ। বউয়ের আঁচলটা ছাড়, একটু দেশমাতৃকার আঁচলটা ধর। অনেক হয়েছে, মেয়ে হয়ে গেছে, অনেক হয়েছে। হয়তো পিসি পড়ে গেলেও দেখতে আসে না। দেশের কথাটা ভাব। তোকে তো বলছি না দেশের জন্য বউ বাচ্চা জলাঞ্জলি দে। আমি না করে আছি রে, আমার লেডিটা কেটে দিল, মদটা ফেলে দিল, আর চলে মাথা লইছে কাটছিলাম, হঠাৎ মনে হয়েছে আমি কুত্তা নাকি, এসে ফেলে দিল। আমার বাড়িতে মদ খাচ্ছি, দিনের বেলা খাবি কেন? তুই সালা জানলি কি করে? তুই সালা জানলি কি করে? তোর ডিসি লেগে থেকে এই কাজটা করেছে রমেশ মন্ডল অনেক আগে, তাই পিছন পিছন ঘুরেছিলাম, এনআইএস কে ধরার চেষ্টা করেছিলাম। গাড়ি কিনতে গেছি, এনআইএস কে দেখেছি। আমি তো জানি না কত রকম সিকিউরিটি হয়, আমি কি করে এত জানবো? সাধারণ লোক গ্রুপ ফোর অত কি আমি দেখেছি? খেয়াল আমি জানি না, আমি দেখেছি নিশান কিনতে, তাই বলেছি। আমার কি দোষ এখানে? তারা তোর বাড়ি দেখালো, সেখানে গেলাম, সেখানকার রাজেশ গিয়ে কান লাল করা আওয়াজ দিচ্ছে ডায়মন্ড প্লাজায়, গুড়গুড় গুড়গুড় করছে আমার পেছনে। এখনো বাইক নিয়ে গুড়গুড় করছে। WP24 কোথায় নামাতে? হ্যাঁ, ফুফু দিচ্ছে। কি করতে পেরেছে? কোন কাজটা কতদূর আটকাতে পেরেছে? দেখে শেখ, একজনকে ফলো করতে শেখ। প্রত্যেক স্টুডেন্ট ফলো করে, প্রত্যেক যুবক আমাকে সম্মান করে। তুই হয়তো করিস, কিন্তু বাধ্য হয়ে নিজের স্বার্থে, ভালোবেসে নয়। তোর কথা বলা বোঝা যায়। দেশের জন্য কর, অনেক নিজের জন্য করেছিস, দেশের জন্য কর। বউকে নিয়ে ঘুর না, কে বারণ করছে তোকে? কেন ঘুরবি না? কেন? তোর মিসেস থাকলে কি অসুবিধা হচ্ছে? সিনেমা আর্টিস্ট ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে শতাব্দী রায়টায়, মুনমুন সেন এসে তার 2 মেয়ে ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে। আগে এখন বিয়ে হয়েছে, আগে তো বিয়ে হয়নি। তো তোর মিসেস যদি ঘুরে, তাতে অসুবিধা নেই, তোর মেয়ে থাক না সাথে, কি আছে এর মধ্যে? নাই দাঁড়িয়ে বলবে আমি আবল তাবলটা ভালো করে বলবে, তোমরা একটু শুনবে, বলুক না, কি আছে? ভালো তো, মানুষ সহ্য করতে শিখবে, মানতে শিখবে, ভালোবাসতে শিখবে। দেশের জন্য কিছু কর অভিষেক, নালে ছেড়ে দে গদিটা, ছেড়ে দে। বল ভাই তোমরা যে যাওয়ার ইচ্ছে যাও, আমার দল ছেড়ে দে, এইটুকুনি অন্তত কর দেশের জন্য। আঁকড়ে পড়ে থাকি না বাবা, আমি তোকে আশীর্বাদ করছি, তো ভালো হবে। তুই ছেড়ে দে কদিটা, অন্য দলে যা, তোরা যা ইচ্ছে যে দলে যা কর। আমি যেমন কফি কর্নার বললাম, যে দলে ইচ্ছে যাও, 7 দিন বন্ধ রাখবি। ওরা দলে গেছে কি যাই না, আজও বন্ধ রেখে দিয়েছে। ও পুলিশ যতই রিপোর্ট দিচ্ছে খুলে দিয়েছে, ও বন্ধ রেখে দিচ্ছে সবাই, সারা বাংলায়, অন্তত কলকাতায়। ফ্যান্সি মার্কেটে শুনলাম বন্ধ। তো সেরকম কিছু একটা দেশের জন্য করার চেষ্টা কর। পিসি পিসি প্লিজ আমার অনুরোধ রইল এই চিফ সেক্রেটারিকে প্রথমে ঝাড় দে। আজ রাখলাম, খিদে পেয়েছে।